She She unfiltered, turning up the heat. Midday vibes, got that 12 to beat. For the grown women, on bold and free. Mothers, wives, and entrepreneurs, that's the key. Over 40, but still on the rise. We got ambition, we got fire in our eyes. From empty nesters to dreamers, making moves. We walk through life, breaking all the rules. We got wisdom, that's sexy, no drama here. Transparent and real, let's make it clear. We're all in this together, no shame, no disguise. Honest conversations, we're never telling lies. Wisdom is sexy, transparency is power. We got strength that can last for hours. From healing to hustle, we've come so far. We're shining like diamonds, we're raising the bar. She unfiltered, we take on the world. Don't know every women, every flag unfurled. We speak the truth, no fear, no doubt. It's 92.3, we're what it's all about. 12 to 2, you know where to be. Tune in for the vibe, you'll feel so free. Yeah, we're living life, we're making it right. In the city with ambition in sight. Coast with love, we got a vibe that's true. Over 40 and we're starting a new single. Dating, but loving our lives. Within each other, we continue to thrive. No matter the phase, no matter the way. We're showing the world that life's a display. Wisdom is sexy, transparency is power. We got strength that can last for hours.
All right. Y'all are tuned in to She Unfiltered Radio Show. We have been gone for a minute. Oh, that looks so good. Hey, y'all. Hey, we are back. Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. And it is Valentine's Day week. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, girl. Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good.
You good?
I am.
We got a special guest co-host in the building today, Miss Angie. Hey, girl. Man. So, first of all, what have y'all been up to? Ashley.
Why are you starting with me?
Because I haven't seen you since the Radiothon.
Oh, you haven't.
And when was the Radiothon? Last month?
Did we do that?
Was that
last
January
month?
or was that December? The Radiothon.
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
I don't
know, but that was the last time I seen you other than on social media.
Oh.
January? Okay, so it was
that
January.
wasn't too bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
What you been?
Girl, working, traveling, these kids.
That sounds amazing. I've been seeing the traveling for sure.
Well, I don't do nothing else.
You gonna travel. Angie, what you been up to?
Work and kids.
Work and kids?
And tracks has started.
So okay. I've been wanting to ask you about, so you're a coach. All this time I never knew that. When you was like, we're coming back, I said, oh, she been a coach?
Girl, yes, for like 5 years now.
What do you coach?
Track and field.
Track and field. Women, girls?
God. Boys and girls.
Boys and girls. Is it a specific school? Is it rec?
AAU.
Oh,
AAU.
Okay.
You got, baby, you good.
Yes.
She doing the dang thing.
Y'all got, I know you got.
They grown, girl. They running these
about to be
streets.
14. I got 12. Two that's about to be 14. But girl, football, cheer, dance, all that stuff.
You booked and busy already.
Girl, I had to go down my grave because they were running me grave.
They will do that.
Ooh, child. So as y'all can see with me, I did a fast. This is the first time I've ever done a fast. And it kind of just fell into a fast. It wasn't an intentional fast. So I had an event coming up. My nails needed to be done so bad. So I was like, I'm going to have to take these nails off. So I took my nails off. And then after that, I was like, okay, later this week, I'm going to go get my nails done. And then it was something I needed to pay. And I was like, let me focus on that. I said, you know what? I'm not going to get my nails done for the next couple of weeks. I'll just worry about it later. And then I thought about it like I wanted to get my lashes done. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take the next 90 days and just go away with the nails, my pedicure. I want my hair done so bad. What else? My lashes. all of that stuff. So I said, when I pop out in March for my birthday, I'm going to do that. So I was like, I'm putting myself in a space where I can just concentrate and work on certain things. And fasting food is not going to work because I don't eat like that. So that's not going to really do nothing for me.
Yeah.
Social media is my livelihood. So I have to be on social media. I have to stay active. I get paid on social media. So I can't fast that. So I was like, what is it other than that I love? Pampering. So it's hard, y'all. I'm over here like trying to hide I'm like, oh my gosh, my nails ain't done. My lashes ain't
And you
done.
know what? Here I go running to the nail shop yesterday because I needed to fill in, but I was trying to wait because I'm going out of town this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay. So I ran yesterday, and the man the lady that normally does my nails, or the man, they didn't come in.
Uh-oh.
That is my new.
So I went, y'all. I got somebody new. All I gotta say is I'm gonna talk with one hand on the other, 'cause baby.
Oh no.
You don't like
But they
them.
done.
But they done.
You know, in my field, I gotta stay put together, so they done.
And that's what I was saying too. But so not to go on a whole thing on that, but I have been hosting events like this and it ain't been no issue. So I'm like,
But it's a difference. That's hosting events. Like I sell hair.
that's true.
I do hair.
And I can't stand trying to trying to
like,
sell me something that they don't do
look.
themselves. Yeah, they
Yeah,
don't look
so
or do
that-
whatever it
that's
is they're trying to
yeah.
sell. That makes a whole lot of sense.
Like I took my braids out and put my bundles in because guess what? It's income tax season, baby. Get these bundles.
and it looks
It
good.
look good.
It looks
Baby.
good.
And I got wet on the way in this mug.
It looks good.
Thank you.
We gotta promote that stuff.
Right. So yeah, we got an amazing show coming up. First of all, I don't know if I'm going to spoil it for y'all. Have y'all seen Relationship Goals?
I did.
With Kelly Rowland.
I watched it.
I'm
I
about
saw
to-
in the middle. I didn't get all the way to the
Well, I'm about to
It's
spoil it for you
good.
today. We're going to talk about
We're
it.
gonna talk about it.
We're going to talk about it. It's really, really good. And it set the tone for the topic of bringing the show back. It's Valentine's week. Relationship goals. And when I started to watch the movie, I thought it was going to be like they're in a relationship and they're just showing like the livelihood of a couple.
Mhm.
And I'm like, you got to take it back a little further. And I'm not trying to get into the conversation of it now, but it just, my mindset was different going into watching
Mhm.
the movie
Oh,
versus,
yeah.
yeah. So I'm like,
Yeah.
relationship goals in a totally different way. So it's not the relationship goals we see on social media where we see the couple and they're doing all the great things. You're like, dang, I wish I had that, or think, I wish I was that, or I wish I had that man. I wish I had that woman.
Mhm.
Completely different. So I was like, and it changed a little part of my personal life. So, so I was like, yep, this is a perfect story, the perfect movie, the perfect topic for today. So today's conversation is going to be on relationship goals.
Okay.
I'm not going to directly ask anybody's status if they don't want to give their status, if they're single, divorced, married, engaged, serious relationship, situationships, whatever it is. But are you happy where you are? No.
You're not.
Mm-mm.
Girl,
Are
we
you
gotta
happy where
fix
you
it.
are?
I am. You gotta fix that because in 2026, you gotta make yourself happy first.
Mhm.
And that's where I'm at.
Yep.
Make yourself happy first, and once you make yourself happy, everything else will fall in line. And y'all, you know what? I got a book coming out.
Yeah, let's talk
Okay,
about it
well,
briefly because you're gonna have your whole segment, and I just wanted to
Yes.
say like what all today
But
was.
it just kind of what you just said kind of correlates with my book or whatever. So I can't wait. I cannot wait. Y'all, I do my photo shoot next week for my book. I just cannot wait for my book to launch because I have been getting so much confirmation just from talking to women and sitting in different settings
Mhm.
that this is it.
Ah!
Like I can't wait, y'all.
So I'm asking the question for me and Sunshine. I know we getting our book before it drops.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You and
'Cause,
Sunshine will
I
get your
look-
book before it drops.
Before it drops. Sunshine, you talking today? Because I want to know what you've been up to.
Huh?
She said, huh? She said, huh?
I just sip my wine.
Ma'am.
And why is my
What has
child-
Sunshine? Sunshine, hey.
Hey y'all, hey. How
So just because
doing
y'all
today?
haven't seen us on air, it ain't like we don't talk every single day. And I talk to Angie every single week. So we know what we've been up to, but the people might want to know.
Right, because we definitely know what we've
Our unfaced co-host
Right.
has been up to.
falling asleep on the radio.
Oh my!
I
did y'all see
forgot.
that?
I did. Oh my God, I saw
I
that
thought
when
she was
fell
playing. I was sitting
asleep.
on the airplane and I was dying.
Y'all, I was hollering. I said,
So-
well, at least they know.
She texted me. I'm sitting on the plane. This girl texted me and said, Kelz, I fell asleep during my show. So I'm thinking, oh, she, during her break, she went and got in the car and took a nap. I said, well, what are you talking about? Send me the link. What are you talking about?
Girl.
I thought that she was just going to send like dead air. This girl was sitting right here.
Sleep while the show was live.
And then woke up.
Somebody called
her
up.
and she woke up like,
hey, y'all.
So, y'all.
That is the definition of all hustle, no fear. That's the name of her radio show.
And this is the thing that makes it so bad. And I keep saying this and stressing this so that y'all really understand how bad this was. I just turned on the commercial. The commercial was only 1 minute and 39 seconds. So you are saying I fell asleep before the end of the commercial.
You were tired.
That's how fast I fell asleep.
You were tired.
That's how fast I fell asleep.
Yeah. It's been a lot.
It's been all hustle. Like I can honestly, no, I'm serious. I can honestly say, because I communicate with the three of y'all, it has really, well, the two of y'all, I just met her. It has really been all hustle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And it is what it is. So we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we are going to get into our relationship conversation. And I have changed so much. So y'all are probably like, what the heck is She Unfiltered? That's the name of the radio show. Wine and Women Wednesday is out the door. And let me explain why Wine and Women Wednesday segment is still here, but I changed the name of it. I just changed a whole lot of stuff. I changed the name because we might not get somebody in here every time they wants to drink wine. Somebody might want some straight up alcohol. Somebody might want some water. They might want a cocktail. They might want, I don't know, a frappuccino, coffee. So pour wine, we're pouring, and I'm pouring wine. Pour Truth is the name of the segment. We're going to talk about all kinds of things. This show is big on transparency. So I felt like Pour Truth was more appropriate. Yeah.
And we are so unfiltered. Like we
so
are
unfiltered.
We say whatever.
Somebody said, what's the name of your book?
I'm not going to tell it right now.
Not yet.
But if you follow me on social media, it will be released very, very soon. I'm releasing the name of the book within the next 3 weeks.
Yeah. All right. We're about to take a break. We'll be right back. She Unfiltered. Okay. You guys asked for it, and your girl is here to deliver. She Dances is officially out. It is a 21-day virtual dance cardio challenge. Where is it going to be? In the comforts of your own home. Out of the cold, out of the heat. There's no gym. There's no equipment. And guess what? No excuses. This is on Instagram Live. It will be in the Close Friends segment. High energy dance cardio that fits your real life with replays that you don't feel that you fall behind, and you have an accountability crew to keep you moving even on the days you don't feel like it. This is for the woman who wants to sweat, move, and feel good without stepping outside your door. This is 3 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. There will be live replays. Again, in your own living room, results you can feel with your girl Kelz. So if you're interested, go on Instagram, The Real Who Is Kelz, or you can send me an email at ledbyshe@gmail.com. 21-day challenge. She dances. Let's go.
Rapture love got me caught up. Telling all my friends how much I love you. Let's make some memories that we'll never forget. Yeah. Rocking on the porch, no regret. Telling our grandkids how we met. You're my peace in the madness, a calm in the storm. I swear on my soul, I'll keep your heart warm. In a world so cold, we gon' make love, trend again. But first, it's a no, to your circle, it's a no. And dance with me, feels like old school love. Can I make love to my best friend? Over and over and over and over again. Got me singing like a hymn from above. I can't give you up. I can't get enough of you. Your heaven sent. That's why clouds break when the sun hits your face. But first, yes or no? Can you circle? Yes or no? And dance with me, nice and slow. To every love song, baby, you got me right by your side. I ain't going nowhere. The sky could be falling and I'll still hold on to you. Through the fire and flame, your rapture love got me caught up. Telling all my friends how much I love you. I'm telling everybody that I found my person, and baby, it's you.
It's time. Dun, dun, dun. Today's topic is on the table. The glasses are poured, and it's time to spill some truth. This is Pour Truth on She Unfiltered. Whatever you're sipping on, wine, mocktail, tea, juice, matcha, water, go ahead and pour it up. And if you want to see us live in studio, head over to Hits 92.3's YouTube, click live, and click on She Unfiltered Radio Show and watch it go down. When you get there, jump in the comments and tell us what's in your glass. And if the topic hits close to home, you already know what to do. Call 404-254-4347. Again, that telephone number. Come on now. Once you fill your glass, write down this number, 404-254-4347. Now go fill the glass because it's time to spill some truth. And we are back, She Unfiltered Radio Show. And look, I brought some little snacks on the table too. So look.
Just greedy.
Pour truth. We are here. So if you weren't listening to that disclaimer, pretty much every week, it'll be whatever it is we want to drink. If I come in and I got a Frappuccino, I'm just going to pour it in my glass. If I got water, she said, every wine is going to be my thing.
Wine is pretty much going to be my thing. Because we all know I love
wine too.
And a margarita. And y'all don't want me on margarita.
Love margaritas.
No, I do a specific margarita. It's called a Crown Apple margarita. It's so good.
That sounds... It sounds like gonna have me toe up too.
I just said I will not be on air with my margarita. So I'm gonna stick to it. And I'm already unfiltered. So like.
All right, so let's get into the topic of the day, relationship goals. Now, when I watched the movie, I went and learned what the origin that the movie came from, and it's from a pastor named Michael Todd, because they kept talking about the book, and he wrote a book. So I was like, who is Michael Todd? So I went and looked him up, and he has a series on YouTube years ago, and it's literally like a 6-week series. I was putting together a shelf the other night for like 3 hours, and I just let it run. I binge watched his whole series. So I was like, dang, next time I got to sit down and take my notes, because it was a lot of great things that he said. But I wrote down some things. And
the guy that took the spit and rubbed it in the man's face.
I have no idea.
That is nasty.
Look that up right now.
He spit in the man's hand, and then he rubbed
Pastor
it.
Michael Todd spit. That's all I'm gonna say. See if that pulls up. Apologizes for rubbing spit on a man's face during what?
Yes, he rubbed his spit on his face, like
I brought you
why?
Thermosil, like it was just
He apologized after he smeared spit on a man's face during a sermon that went viral. That's disgusting.
So that's the one you talk about.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, he got his.
Michael Todd, keep your spit to yourself during this segment. That's nasty. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. And I feel like this will help you out where you are too. So he has, of course, he's a pastor. This is my disclaimer. I know a lot of people say I'm spiritual. all of that stuff. Totally, I admit, and I am comfortable in being a lukewarm Christian.
She said lukewarm.
I am. I'm a lukewarm Christian. I'm not fully in. I'm not fully out.
Right.
I'm not a Bible thumper. I don't go to church every Sunday and Bible study on Wednesday nights. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't even know parts in the Bible. I only know the popular ones. And I still couldn't quote it right away. That's my disclaimer. But they do say that when you have relationship goals, God should be in the center of it all. So that was my disclaimer, because I don't want this to be like a whole, I'm not saying I don't want it to be. I'm just saying that from my standpoint, It's not going to come from, oh, she all holier than thou, because I'm definitely not. But so they were pretty much saying that the things that we do, we have to mimic relationship structures in a biblical way and aim our directions in what God has for us, in what he has, our goals, our purpose. Everything should be God-centered. I've never had that thought in my mind, but when I went through the series, I was like, this isn't so religious and biblical. It still was like more realistic, but it still was churchy, but not churchy, if that makes sense. So we as regular people, I like to call lukewarm Christians, that God would do is not give you a person. So if you found a person before you found yourself and all the other things that has God centered, the relationship will not work.
My book.
Really?
I'm telling you.
Yep.
I promise you, and I agree.
And so he said, God will place you, not God will take you, not God will guide you. He will place you. He will put you somewhere that he wants you to be, not somewhere you want to be, not somewhere I worked so hard for. I prayed so hard for. My parent, I had to do. I got kids, so I got to be. God will put you where he wants you to be, not where you want to be. He places you. So that was a major word that I took away from that, is he places. He doesn't put you. He doesn't take you. He places you. He picks you up from wherever you are in your life, no matter what goals and aspirations you had and all you wanted. He pick you up from there and he gonna put you right over here.
I can agree with that.
You agree?
You know, when I got in my relationship, we didn't want a relationship.
Same.
We did not want a relationship.
Yep.
Kids, I don't want a relationship. I don't want to be married. I just want to chill.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
he placed you where you were.
He placed me. He placed him.
And you had a goal of what you wanted, and it wasn't a relationship.
You know, like I fought it, but it's like I feel like God really placed me in my relationship.
But why did you not want to be? Why didn't you not want to be in a relationship?
Girl, I had gone through a divorce. Okay. I had gone through like so much other stuff, and so did he. That I was just like, I'm good. I was like, God just want me to raise my kids. And that's
enjoy
it.
Life.
And enjoy life. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. I was raising my kids and enjoying life. And he just did this right here. He said, whoop-de-doo. Boom.
Whoop-de-doo.
Oh my God.
And when I do boom was the best thing that happened to me.
Really?
Yes. See? And it's saying sometimes it makes you uncomfortable. I think a lot of times in 2025, I was like completely uncomfortable. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't know why I can't let go of certain things. And it had nothing to do with another person. So everything that I'm going to talk about today is the biggest point of it all is the steps you do before you meet a person.
Yep.
Or the steps before God brings you a person.
Because you have to work on you first.
Exactly. And if you don't do these steps, you will find a person. If you do these steps, God will bring you a person. I noticed the differences between the two.
Because the thing about it is when you yourself find a person, it's not the person. It's a facade. It's like, you know, you got those blinders on, but your shade's not dark, but they not see-through. They got like a tint. That's what it is.
Yep.
It's like a tint. But when God bring you your person, it's gonna be clear. It's gonna be crystal clear.
Crystal.
That they your person?
It's gonna be crystal clear.
It's gonna be clear.
I promise you, it's because to get our biblical, he doesn't do confusion. So it's gonna be crystal clear.
And so when you're in that uncomfortable space before you're crystal clear, the next place is your purpose. God will give you purpose. Again, not what you want, not what you had designed, not what you worked for, what you went to school for, what you trained for, what you prayed for. A lot of times we pray, and God is like, that ain't what I have for you. You can pray all day, I'll listen, but I ain't finna give it to you because that's not what I had. So he'll give you purpose. I was there last year and didn't even know I was in my purpose. And for me, it comes with business. This was the first year that business had really, really, really been bad. I had bad seasons. So I always know between money to the side and make sure it's good. And if something happens before that and I got to use that money, I'm screwed. 2025 was that all year. It wasn't my November through January. It was December from 2024 to January of 2026. I went through a whole 13 months of trying to figure out what purpose was. And it was business. It was so that this was designed by God, I would have lost it. Because there's been so many times where I didn't even have the money to pay for it. And it said, if it's coming from God, it will be given to you. He'll give you everything you need. And you don't have to try so hard. You don't have to work so hard. Same with relationships. If it's meant for you, it won't be so hard. So he gives purpose. Yep, he gives you purpose. So once you figure out your purpose, it'll be easier to date. Because you know who you are, you know where you stand.
I don't want no type of relationship that's hard. I don't want a business relationship that's hard. I don't want a romantic relationship that's hard. Because why? Why are we making it hard?
Yep.
But I don't even think, I don't think it's the hard part. With me, what I struggle with is I'm good. But it's like I keep attracting people that aren't good with themselves. So I'm feeling like I'm sacrificing my good trying to fix or wait for them to get where they need to be. And I'm killing myself trying to make it work.
Because some people are more of a fixer. If you give off fixergy, you're gonna attract the people that need to be fixed. So if you give off mom energy, you know, like you're gonna attract them. Like he want to be fixed.
I slurped that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, and I break all of. I'm gonna have to give you a copy
I'm a
of the book
fixer
too. I like seriously, I break it all down. Yeah.
Yep.
It don't start out that way, but it seems like they don't need to be.
They give you signs. They give you signs.
And it's always there. It is. The signs are always there. It's always there. We just be like, it's not that bad.
Right. Just like
I've dealt with worse. I can handle this.
Right.
We ignore the signs. They show all of that.
They do.
They show all of it. So within the purpose, you got to focus on you, which is what I did. Focus on what I needed to build. And I spent so much time redoing all of this show. And so I was like, let me tell you, She Unfiltered is a part of a brand called Led by She. I started Led by She doing a panel in Douglasville. And after that, everybody was like, I want to be on the next panel. I want to do it. And I was like, something in my gut said, just wait. Don't do anything else with it. I was like, I feel like this is bigger than where I am right now. And so I made the page and then I left it alone. I didn't go back to it. I said, when it's time, I will revisit Led by She. And I told that to a couple of people. Right now, I don't want to do anything with it. Because at first I was like, I want to make it a travel group for women. And so I made a post and I was like, if anybody's available on certain days, we can go to lunch, we can go hiking, we can go do this, we can go do that. And then I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. So until I know exactly what I want to do with it, I'm just going to leave it alone. So last 2 months, I literally in my condo by myself. And I just sat, I waited. I didn't usually I'm steadfast. I'm like ahead of the horse trying to figure out what it is I want to do. Lately, I just been living. I wake up, I have a plan on what I'm going to do, but I don't let plans control wherever my day is going to take me. As crazy as that sounds, I've never just been led. I always used to say, I can't hear God. People talk to God. I can't hear that. It's your gut. Your gut will tell you what God is trying to say. So if something don't feel right, or I don't feel like doing something, or something is pushing and it's tugging and it won't leave me alone, that's what I do. And so I figured out what my purpose was. So when I was watching, I was like, oh, I did that step. Oh, I'm past that step. I'm done that. So the next thing it says, what did I do with my list? I'm sorry. I just switched it over. Provision. God will give you your provision. And that is literally what we're saying. He will supply everything that you need so that you don't have to go out and force it. Again, like we say, it's certain things that I want to do. And I'm like, okay, it's just not going to work. It's not going to be for me. I'm forcing it. I'm pushing it. Same thing with a relationship. You force stuff, you push it, and you want it to work so bad. You start to limit yourself. You start to forget certain things that you were doing, certain things that you wanted. And that ain't what God has set for you.
Because if it's what God has for you, you're not gonna have to force it.
Yeah.
It should just come natural. Everything should just like flow.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't be any.
She took a deep breath.
I'm serious. It shouldn't be, and I can say that now because I was watching an interview today before I came into work, and the one thing that stood out to me was the person said that she had been in love before, but she had never had anybody give her that particular feeling because it just flows.
It flows.
And there's a difference.
It flows like flowing like there ain't no issues.
I mean, let's be real. Every relationship, and I'm not gonna sit online and say every relationship don't have an issue. Every relationship is gonna have an issue. Every relationship is gonna have some type of disagreement, but it's how you guys work through those things and how you communicate through those things. When I say let how things flow, it's like you're going to be in aligned with your person because it's all about alignment.
Yeah.
And if you're not aligned with a person, it's kind of like with your car. When your car is in alignment, it drives down the street just fine. But when it's not in alignment, your wheel turns. That turn is God saying, get off. Detour.
Come on.
Let's go.
Oh, that was a word, sis.
That was a word.
That was a word.
Sunshine, clip that.
That was a word.
I think I struggle with giving men grace. Because I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to let that slide.
It depends on the grace, though. Sometimes we let big things.
Yeah,
like I've let some big things. Like, you know what? They're still learning. They're still growing. I've let some big grace moments go. And it's crazy. When I sat back and thought about it, I was like, that was crazy. Shout out to Samaj. He said, everyone is not your assignment, sis. Some people are meant to be left where they are.
Absolutely.
That goes to my next point, identity. You have to figure out who you are. A lot of us don't know who we are.
Yep.
I know exactly who I am. I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I need. And I think more so, I used to put my wants in front of the needs that I wanted when it came to the opposite sex. So knowing that I have standards, knowing that I have boundaries, and you get with someone and they may fit maybe 6 out of the 10 of your standards, and you're like, everyone's not perfect. I'll scratch that off. I dealt with way worse with that last one. I can handle this one. Let me scratch this one off. And then the list just keeps dropping down more and more and more. So when you know who you are, can't nobody play with you. That's what I was saying when you were saying that we ignore the red flags. Once you know who you are, you don't ignore those. You can see them from a mile away.
But do you feel like when you do that, now you're tough? Because
now you have to be. You have to be.
And that's what men be like. Yes. Like, damn, I can't even drop the soap the wrong way. You get upset and you running away.
Bye.
And
she ain't
like,
ready.
Y'all make it hard because y'all don't take shit. And
but the thing about it is, when you say identity, it's more than just what I consider a list. Because like I had a list and I got literally everything that was on my list checked off. But the craziest thing is, I swear to God, everything that was on, I can show you everything that was on my list and checked off. But the craziest thing, I didn't put one thing on the list.
I remember you talking about
but it doesn't bother me. But you know,
was it a major thing?
No.
Okay.
But I also feel like when we talking about identity as moms, as coaches, as leaders, as business owners, we forget that we have an individuality outside of those things. So yes, I'm a mom. Yes, I'm a significant other. Yes, I'm a business owner and all the things. But I'm actually outside of those things. So we have to know who we are in that aspect first before we can branch out and be good on anything. So that's why I say any relationship.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times for different situations, we just let things go. We put our all into just one thing. No one thing or a person should want to be just your everything. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you still have to have yourself. It's okay to love your spouse. It's okay to love your children, but they can't be your everything because you have to have something for yourself. If you're not good for yourself, you're not good for nobody.
Yep. Absolutely.
Do you feel like the longer you be alone, the more comfortable you get being alone?
Oh, yes. For me.
It's getting bad.
For me.
So where I don't even want nobody to come in and disturb.
Yeah. It was,
That's a struggle too.
It was a struggle.
And it don't matter how long it takes.
Yeah. And that's how I knew that God was placing me into a situation. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew that it was him because of those particular movements. Because I was great being by myself. Okay, I'm gonna travel. Let me call my best friend.
Right.
You want to go? So and so and so.
Yeah.
If I'm kicking it with somebody, you know, like we'll talk, go out, whatever. But
no pressure.
It was no pressure, and that's what I was. I was getting comfortable with the no pressure.
That's where I'm at.
That's where I'm at.
But once I get to a point where I'm so comfortable where I can maneuver without you, it's a wrap. And I don't care who see, it's a wrap. Once I can maneuver without, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. And the last one before we go to break, the last one is.
I wanted to add something to that.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Unfortunately, I feel like sometimes it's not even that you learn to maneuver without them; they actually teach you.
That's a word.
They
actually teach you how to maneuver without them.
They teach you not only to maneuver without them, but to be okay without them, to survive without them, to see them as unnecessary. Because it's like, if I call on you and I need you and you're not available, you just taught me how to maneuver without you. If I have to do everything and I got to ask you to help me, I'm eventually not going to ask. I'm a maneuver without you. So it's like, you know, when you hear that, well, what you going to do without me? Exactly what I've been doing.
Right.
Hello.
You haven't.
Why should I change it?
Right. You haven't made it seem as though I can't. And it's that realization that, oh, wait a minute, I have been doing all of this. You know what I mean? And the things that I haven't been doing, I mean, if I can do all of this, why can't I figure those things out as well? You know, somewhere I think men I want to be right when I say this, but somewhere when you have this idea that she's supposed to be taking care of me and doing all of this, and what do you bring to the table and all of that stuff, right? You forget that you pursued her. Right? Like, I was fine by myself before you even came to come talk to me. I was taking care of myself, whether you were or not, but I was already doing this, and you pursued me, and you want me to do something for you to make your life easier, but you pursued me and my life was just fine without you there. And I think a lot of us, when we go back to being by ourselves, like what she's saying, she's like, I don't really want to let anybody back in. It's because you pursuing me isn't enough anymore.
So I have a question, Sunshine.
Go for it.
What if it was the other way around?
Me pursuing them?
So that, because like sometimes, and this is me playing devil's advocate, sometimes women pursue men, you know, in that aspect. And it's like, well, I want this, it's me, when in a relationship, it shouldn't be me, I, it should be us, we. How can we make each other lives easier? Because I never go into a relationship with the aspect of like you're taking care of me or anything, because anything that I want, I can get on my own by any means necessary. Because like I'm a hustler, I'm gonna get it.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, I feel like when two people work together for a common goal, you have more. You get what I'm saying? Versus like, you pursued me, but just because a guy pursued you doesn't mean that you shouldn't bring anything to the table. But I also don't want a man that's going to ask me, what am I bringing to the table? Because my thing is right here. If you pursued me, evidently you thought I brought something to the table. So whatever you thought I brought to the table, stand on it.
Absolutely. All right. Well, I'm trying to be really good about structuring this show. And we're running right into your segment. We're supposed to go on break. But it's all good. You ready?
I am, y'all.
Ashley has a segment. I have been trying to get this woman to do a segment forever, and it was meant for 2026. That's all that means.
Don't start. Kelz,
I'm just trying to make you feel better about. I'm like, Ashley, do you want to talk about real estate? She's like, Ashley, do you want to talk about such and such? Ashley, you want to talk about current events? What do you want to talk about?
It has to be something that I'm really, really passionate about, or it's just gonna feel like a drag. So I had to kind of figure out what was it And she just literally, y'all, sent me a message and was like, so are we doing a segment this year or no? And I was like, okay. So I was like, let me think about it. And I actually thought about it and I came up with it because it's what people DM me about anyway on a regular. And this is how I ended up writing a book. People always are DMing me on relationships. They're always DMing me on being a mom. The famous question I get is, how did you get the man that you got? Because like, you know, like it be y'all, if y'all see. So I put my email address out there. I actually created one. It's Let's Chat with AshleyNicole@gmail.com. For people to email me, they can email me anonymous or they can email me and their name can be said. I will read their email and I'll respond.
Yeah, let's go. Okay. What you got, girl?
Right. So let's go with this one. Okay, I got this one in the wee hours of the morning this morning. It says, hi, Ashley Nicole. First, I want to say how much I appreciate Let's Chat with Ashley Nicole. Your perspective on relationships on other platforms is always real, relatable, and honest. I try, y'all. I really do. I'm not perfect, though. I have a question that's been on my heart. How do you truly balance a relationship when both partners have children from previous relationships? Sometimes it feels like we're trying to build something beautiful together, but we're also juggling different parenting styles, schedules, emotional bonds, and responsibilities that existed before us. How do you make sure that your relationship itself stays strong and prioritized without making the children feel secondary? And what advice would you give the couples trying to blend love, respect, and structure in a healthy way? I would love your thoughts. Okay, that was a lot. Let me break that down for you. So for me, it was more so of being on one accord. We talked about our parenting styles as soon as we realized that we wanted to be in like a full-blown relationship. So we both knew we weren't the parents that was going to be kicking kids out. So at 18, it was not a hard yes for our kids to get out the house. That was something that was very important for me, but it was also something that was important for him. So I think that when it comes to you being in a relationship, you have to be on one accord. You have to compromise, but you can't compromise too much that you lose what your core value is. And if that person doesn't have that same core value, you have to understand, is this worth me stepping away from my relationship? When it comes to schedules, we pretty much put everything like on a calendar. I put it on a calendar and I pretty much just let him know what's going on when it comes to all the children. So, I mean, birthdays, parties, activities, I pretty much keep up with the schedule. That's something that I decided to do because I'm more structured when it comes to that. I'm gonna let him be the breadwinner and I'm gonna do that. But that's how it works for me. So I think whichever party is stronger in that aspect should take that on. As far as juggling different parenting skills, I feel like being with him made me a better parent. Because, yes. So I was always an active parent. I was like a listening parent, but his style of parenting is completely different. I was raised in the South. So it was like, you don't do what I say, go get the belt, or whatever. He's not that type of parent. He's not a go get the belt type of parent. He's a more of let's sit down, let's talk, and let's see why you did what you did and how we can, how we can go further so that we don't do it again. And I feel like that style of parenting has worked better when it comes to me and my kids, as well as me and my bonus children. Because like my kids, like their father was away for 3.5 years. So with them being away, I didn't have a male figure to help me with like the things that I need to do with my son. So his input on that was like amazing. Like he came in and like the whole dynamic changed. And I was just like, okay, this is crazy or whatever. As far as emotional bonds, I wouldn't be with a man personally who did not have an emotional bond with my kids, because at the end of the day, if we're all going to be together and living under one roof, we all have to be emotionally connected to each other. So he does, like individual days with all the kids, all 5 of them. He does individual days that everybody get their own time. I'm still working on that because, like I'll be a little busy, but I'm still working on that. So he does basketball games sometimes with the boys. Like he goes to the park with the boys and play with them, play basketball. They might play the game. He don't even like the game, but he'll play the game with them. With the girls, he take them out to eat. He might take them to a game. So he does different things in that aspect. And like I said, he's stronger in that point than I am. Yeah. And as far as responsibilities, we don't really talk about responsibilities. That's why I said when it's meant to be, it works because we pretty much just do whatever needs to be done. If I have a long day at work, when I come home, everything's situated. If when he has a long day at work, he comes home and everything's situated. We just kind of take the initiative, you know, like when it comes to that. He know I don't cook on Friday, Saturday. So most times Friday, Saturday, he's checking with the kids. Hey, what do you guys want to eat for dinner? Y'all know she's not cooking today. So I think it's more so with balance. Once you have balance and structure in a relationship, anything will flow.
Yeah.
But always, always, always make time for you and him, because at the end of the day, kids grow up, kids get older. And when they get older and they grow up and they got their own life, y'all still got to be able to mesh back together.
I love the fact that you all have that bond with the kids and y'all know exactly what y'all want to do with them as far as structure wise. Because something she said that was very important. How do you do that when you have different parenting styles? Me and my ex had completely different parenting styles. And as bad as I talk about that man, he had a better, maybe men are just better with kids than we are if we were completely honest. So he was more of, I'm not even going to say strict. He implemented rules that will help them later in life, where I'm more of the lax, laid back parent. It's certain things that I don't require for them to do.
Right.
One time it was something that Kimora did that he blatantly said, don't do. She did it again, and he took her door off the hinges. And I was like, that is too much. But again, when I have a man, I'm not lay down on the floor, whatever he say, bark like a dog, but what he says goes. He makes the final decision. I didn't agree with that. I thought it was way too much. I didn't have a childhood like that, and I didn't like it. But since he said it and he did it, I had to back him on it. I cussed you out in the room, but in front of them kids, I ain't say anything. I just felt like it was just way too much. He used to always want my son to cut the grass, and I'm like, well, it's hot outside. I was that. And so he was implementing things. That's what I'm saying.
He was making him a man, though.
That's what I'm saying. Right. It was certain things he was doing that was going to help later on in life, to where if the parents don't get on the same page, it can mess up a relationship. That ain't what our issue was, but that could mess up a relationship. So when she asked that makes sense.
But you know what's crazy? So we had an incident recently. He was going out of town for work. And I came home and I had asked the kids to do specific things. When I came home, it wasn't done because, again, I'm more of the lax parent. Like I'm stricter, I feel like, but I'm more lax because I don't feel like I stand on business.
I lay the law, but I ain't gonna stand on it.
I'll lay it, I'll lay it down, but I don't feel like I stand on business.
I don't stand on business.
And when I say that, I mean, I was like, everybody give me all electronic devices. I want the remote controls. I want iPads. Because I got everything you can think of. I wanted it all, phones, everything.
That's hilarious.
So I text him and I text him, and then I text my bonus kid's mom or whatever, because I always text her as well, because her children do live in my home. I said, hey, I took all the kids' phones, all their devices. They will not get them back until they finish doing all their chores, just in case they want to reach out to their kids, whatever. I never wanted to be any kind of issue. He responded, was like, nah, don't give them back till I say give them back. I said, up. And he has focus. I came out the room. I said, yeah. He said, don't give him back. So y'all.
And another thing, what you say, babe?
So then he was like, matter of fact, order a phone. We getting a house phone. I said, oh, we just took it too far. He said, order a phone. We getting a house phone. So we had the house phone overnight.
That is hilarious.
I didn't call AT&T to hook the phone number up, because you know how you got the box, everything. Yeah. So after that, when he came home, I picked him up from the airport. He came home. He was just telling them how, he was giving them, like how we have rules, how we have regulations or whatever. So he was like, okay, we can get our phone. He was like, no. So he came to the room. And it hurt him more than it be hurting the kids.
It would hurt me too. I'm like, you being too hard.
It hurt him more than it hurt the kids.
Oh my God.
I was chilling. I went back in the room and started smoking my hookah. I was like, shoot, put my feet up. But he was ultimately saying, like, you can't get it back until. So we went out, we did a couple things. So he ended up for like 2 days or whatever. He told him, he was like, you can get your phones back. You can get all your devices back. But the next time it happens, I'm taking your phones for a month. I ain't had the problem.
You ain't had the sense.
I haven't had the problem.
He stuck with the standard.
He stuck with the standard. So that's why
he stood on.
Because I don't stand
on business. I don't either.
I don't stand on it.
I'm like you. I'm hard at the beginning. I'm more mean. I'm the meaner parent. But the one you can get away with, even though I'm the meaner parent.
Because I'd be like, okay, those are my bonus kids, and okay, the kids don't have their dad here. I'm that mom. So I'd
just be like, I'm tired. I don't feel like trying to enforce it. That's me. I don't feel like dealing with it.
My son asked me the other day, when can he get his laptop back? He said he don't even remember why he lost it.
It's been that long.
It's been that
I'm
long.
also Sunshine. You the enforcer.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, mine would have had it back later that night or probably the next day.
No, we don't play that game.
If it was up to me, as soon as they finished doing what I asked them to do, I would have had it back to them.
I know exactly why I took it. I know exactly when you're gonna get it back.
I promise you, I would have.
That's my mom. My mama. My mom was like that too. One time I was on punishment for 6 months.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that report card.
Right.
Ooh.
And if you ask me again in between, I'm gonna add more time.
They gonna add more.
Because you know why I took it. And so, but the thing that's more irritating though is that if I give it back to you and then you mess up again, because then you really won't get it back. Exactly. Now we just gonna find something completely.
That's what he said. Because he was telling me, he was like, I had all the phones cut off. I paid a fee to cut them off. I said,
okay. Well, alrighty then.
I said, okay. But that's why I say we gotta have a balance, because I'm strict in the beginning, but I'm not really.
Yeah, I mean, it be
I
like
ain't
that.
saying no business like that when it comes to our kids.
That's why two is better than one.
But that's why I be telling people, and they might get on me about this, but that's why I tell people all the time. At first, I was the lady that said, "Oh, women can raise the kids by themselves. Women can raise boys." I no longer feel that way.
Oh, you changed.
Yeah.
I changed.
I've been saying that.
But let me tell you why I feel a difference. Like I feel a difference with my son mainly. I feel the difference with him having a good role model in the home, like a good person. He talks to him more than he talks to me about, like certain things. Like they just ride and talk, you know? Yeah. And I see, like, he see leadership. Like my son, they was just talking about how to invest money. Like who at 13 talking about how to invest money? My son trying to figure out how he can get a, what's that thing called? A pressure washer so he can go out and work.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. I love that.
Like, yeah.
He put him in a business mind.
He put them in business mindset.
That's really good.
I love that.
So you asked how much was I willing to tell or whatever.
Right? We ready.
Okay. So something you just said kind of enforces a decision I made. When I left, I moved into a 1-bedroom. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people were asking me, why didn't I take the kids with me? And I kept saying, that's their daddy. Like, I'm the one who doesn't want to be here anymore. Why would I uproot their lives and stuff? My daughter's in cheerleading and, my son's been in the same school district. These are his feeder friends, like from elementary. He's in high school now. I'm not going to uproot them. Yeah. But the core of it is that's still their father. Right. He still has things that he can teach them, implement. He can still be a core parent. And if something was to happen to me, God forbid, I was in an accident or something, who are they going to be with?
Their dad.
They're going to be with their dad. Mm-hmm. And so I think a lot of times people put so much emphasis on a mother raising the children that they don't realize that two parents mean something for a reason. And, that amount of time that the kids spend with the parent, it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be the maternal or the nurturing parent. Maybe those kids might need something different.
And you know what? It's funny you said that, because when their dad came home, that's the first thing I told him. I said, like, I've done it, all this time or whatever, the time that you were gone. They just need their dad. You know what I'm saying? They don't need anything else. They just need their dad. Whatever you can bring to them, to like help them with their growth and fill that void that they've missed for the last couple of years. Because I ultimately do feel like it takes two. Before I got in my relationship, I was a single woman, but I wasn't a single parent, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so, I've never been a single parent.
So like when people say, oh, like single women raising kids, well, I cannot be in a relationship but still raise my children with their father. I don't have to be in a relationship with someone to raise a child. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's where co-parenting comes in. That's where healthy co-parenting comes in. And a lot of times people don't understand healthy co-parenting, because me and my oldest bonus kids, the ones that live in my home, me and their mom get along very well. We talk every day. She just texts me. We talk every day. We just came on vacation because, her daughter's birthday is today. Like our daughter's birthday is today. So like we literally just went on vacation this weekend. Healthy co-parenting is natural. The problem is unhealthy co-parenting. That's what's abnormal. Yep. And if we get back into the core of healthy co-parents, I think life will be better.
And I think the only reason why people have unhealthy co-parenting is because the relationship issues are stuck in the middle.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's all it is.
Yeah. And that goes to some of the things you and I have talked about, why I made decisions to move the way that I did and to do things the way that I did. Because I was really, really like, it was a couple of times Kelz said, that is not like, that's just not normal. Most people aren't going to go for that. It was things that I was thinking that could be possible to keep a healthy lifestyle for the kids that would be overextending boundaries between the relationship of the two people. And I had to learn, I had to catch on to that real quick. And
so I think what I can say about when I moved away from the twins' dad, my initial thing was, oh, I'll get the keypad lock on the door so you can come over. You can do this with the kids. You can do that. I quickly had to alter it because that gave him the impression that we were going to still be together. I was just living separate. You like to have a strict line. Ain't no gray area. With me, it's either black or white. There's no gray area for me. A lot of people can say, oh, we'll fiddle in the gray. I don't have a gray area. I have either black or white. It's either we're in a relationship or we're not in a relationship. It's no fiddle faddle. So I'm not the person that when we split, I'm jumping back. I'm not doing it, right?
We were the same too.
But I also realized that I wouldn't be able to have another healthy relationship until I completely closed that door and I worked on myself. I had to work on myself with a lot of things. Like when I say a lot, like, baby, and I broke it down. So it's crazy because I was real vulnerable, but I broke it down. It's like, and after working on myself, I realized I can be a co-parent. Like I can really co-parent with this person and be in a healthy relationship because I keep it truthful. You know what I'm saying? I tell you exactly, like my significant, I tell you exactly what it is. Like I don't have a secret when it comes to that. And now at this point they've met, and it's the same with, like his kid's mom. We co-parent. But people think it's so abnormal when you co-parent. That's not abnormal.
And it's funny.
Dating. I don't know if you had it, but guys will think it's an issue that you have a positive relationship. They'll think you still messing.
Mine has been questioned so many times. My ex-husband came on the show one time and we talked about co-parenting. Like when I got with my ex-husband, I was 17. I had just turned 17 years old. My birthday's in March. We started dating in like May or June. So I had just turned 17, going into a relationship, an adult relationship as a virgin, moving in with a man who already had a kid. So I had a whole different type of experience for my first serious relationship. And coming into that relationship with him already having a child, shout out to Maisha. My bonus, we call each other baby mama. That's what we call. We don't even say names to each other. We just say baby mama. But before I met him, and this was back in, my son was born in 2002. So this is how long we have had a positive co-parenting relationship. We've never had, like, our kids are 23 and 18. I can't even tell you what time we argued.
But you know what's crazy?
And so when we met, before I met his son, Monty, I was like, I have to meet her. This is me at 17. Nobody taught me this. I didn't grow up in a co-parenting.
Healthy.
Yeah, and I don't even know where it came from, but I was like, I got to meet her because she was in the Army. She was getting ready to be shipped overseas. I said it like she a package, but she was going to have to go overseas, and he was about to have to move in with him. Again, I just lost my virginity, and now I got to be a mama too?
Yes.
When I met her, I literally felt like I was sitting across the table with myself. We thought the same. We didn't look the same, but we thought the same. We had the same goals. We had the same ambition. We're both very creative. We have a book out. This book is like maybe 7 years old now, but we have a book out.
Together?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to read it.
Me and Maisha have been cool. Even through the divorce, we are still cool. We just talked the other day. But we always had the conversations between the three of us, and the same, we did dabble in the gray, not in a romantic or sexual way, more so for the kids. He had a key to my house. And whenever I didn't get off of work, because I used to work in Kennesaw back then, the kids were small when we divorced. So I would get off at like 5 or 6, and it takes an hour for me to get home, whereas he would get off at like 2 or 3. So when they get off the bus, he was already at the house.
So that depends on the individual. How did that work? Like, how was he
He would come to the house.
Did he still feel you guys were together?
Nope.
See, that's the difference. See,
nope.
Me, I couldn't dabble in that particular aspect because he still
feel
that we were still.
But the
together.
difference, this is the thing too, and I always tell people, careful what you do when you really want somebody. So we had our issues, and that's because, again, I was 17. I didn't know who I was at 17 years old. I'm a kid. So I was expecting him to make me happy. I was expecting him to tell me what I'm supposed to do in life and who I'm supposed to be. And if things weren't going right, he was a roommate. I was saying all of this stuff because I didn't know who I was. So I left him because I wasn't happy. He didn't make me happy, so I left him.
But you have to make yourself happy.
So I left him thinking and hoping that he was going to chase me.
That's what you wanted him.
Yeah. And he's one of those men, if you tell me you don't want me, you don't want me.
Right.
I can't chase somebody that you got to at least say, we're in a space where we're not talking right now and just give me a moment. Then he probably would have fought for it. But I'm telling you, I don't want you no more. You out the house, and then I'm expecting you to come chase me. Some men are just, they're comfortable in who they are. I'm not, if you say you don't want me, you don't want me. So that's what happened.
They do. I was about to say, these men these days, they are princesses, baby.
Girl, they want roses for Valentine's
They
Day.
want roses for Valentine's
I got a question,
Day.
though. So, me and...
buy roses for Valentine's.
I'm sorry. Can you hand me those?
Let me tell you.
Hand me those?
I'm the lame one.
Sunshine, hand me those behind you.
First of all,
I'm the lame one. I want to buy you
For your
chocolate.
man?
Yeah,
let me tell you.
I want to do all of that.
No, ma'am. I have a man's man.
He
He don't
love
want.
flowers.
Now, granted, I have a man's man. He don't want no roses, but I know where to meet him at, and I know. I like, not to say that he won't get anything because I love to spoil my man. I just took my nigga to Thailand for his birthday. Okay,
Oh, wow.
so like, Trickyana is me. Okay, when it comes to mine, I am the
Trickyana.
I am.
If he deserve it, why
10
not?
days, baby. Mine was gone for 10 days. So like, but that's not. But see, that's the thing.
They got man roses now.
Yes.
so cute.
But-
I would love to give that to
But
somebody.
Sunshine, the thing is,
Here's
my
Sunshine.
man is not. My man is not that type of man. So I have to do what I have to do what he would like. So like, I could buy him a little bracelet, some cologne, some shoes.
Here you go, Ashley.
Oh,
You're welcome. Speaking of flowers.
But I don't want no man that want no roses.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want no girly girl man. I want a man's man. Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying.
Buying gifts. Oh,
Now,
yeah.
I'll buy a
I'm
gift.
Trickyana, too.
Now,
I'm
I
Trickyana.
told you, I'm Trickyana.
I'm Trickyana,
Yeah,
too.
I want to.
But you got to be my man to be Trickyana. I'm
He
not
my
even
man. That's why I'm Trickyana.
Yeah, I'm not even a Trickyana in a. Well, I can't say that because yes, I am. Even if it's a
Like, don't get it-
situationship,
don't
it's got to
get
be
it
like a
wrong.
deep.
You gotta
deep.
think about it. I cook, clean. My man come home from work. He don't have the man ain't washed clothes probably in 3 years because I wash his clothes. Like
Mhm.
I take care of his stuff that go to the cleaners. I clean the house. Well, the housekeeper clean the house, but I clean on her off days or whatever. But he don't have to think outside of our finances. He don't have to do anything else to think on his own. So like I do that for him. I ease up that for him.
Mhm.
Birthday, of course, we outside. It's
Yeah.
whatever. I ain't buying no roses. I draw a line of roses.
Yeah, that part.
I don't know any men that want roses, but I don't think they'd be like ready to fight if you gave them any either.
Yeah, girl.
So
This shit is mine. And I stand on it.
What you trying to say?
Matter of fact, when
What you
I'm gonna
trying to
ask him.
Wait a minute. What if he a plant daddy?
He ain't no plant daddy.
She
like
said, "What
AJ
if he
McQueen?
is?
Now, if he
Yeah.
a plant
What
daddy,
if he likes
I'll
planting
buy
flowers?"
I'm bringing him, baby.
I'll buy him a
Yeah, that makes
Peace,
sense.
Lily, I brought you these.
No.
That makes
No.
sense.
Now I think
I'll
like
do that now. I'll
No.
do that. If he a plant
see my homeboy from high school, middle school, high school, all that, but he said, "Don't get me no damn rose." That's what I'm talking about. My man don't want no roses.
They don't, but they be
They don't want no
acting like it.
roses.
No, not mine.
They don't want roses. They
No
want
man of
other
mine
stuff.
gonna act like that.
Well, just take roses out of it. Gifts. Are you specifically talking about buying a man flowers?
Yes, she
Well, no,
was.
I mean, a hat flower.
And I'm over here like she's not being
She
literal.
was saying a hat
A
flower.
hat flower. They got a motherfucking ball cap. They got hats
but mine, no. And you know what? I ain't gonna even hold you.
I tried, friend.
But you know what? And I ain't gonna even hold you. I feel like when it comes to holidays, men do so much that women want to do, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna buy you some cologne, or oh, I'm gonna buy you some socks or some shit like that. Like, no, bitch, you want to roll? You want a trip? You want jewelry? Like, give them the same stuff. Give them the same energy that they give you.
Man,
that's what I'm trying to say. Give him the same energy that he give you. I be so sick of seeing it. Like, oh yeah, or when the holiday come up, I'm gonna twerk for you, and don't nobody care about that.
So can I say? So if anybody is new here, I've been married twice. So my second marriage, he was big on all holidays. I'm not big on any holiday except my birthday. So Valentine's Day every year was me doing for him because I didn't care. I was like the man. I don't care about no Valentine's Day, but I made sure I did something special because he cared about Valentine's Day. He would get me something. I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. But I was the type of person that he would always.
She pulled up the roses.
Oh no,
no. Let me see that. Exactly, y'all. This is what it looks like.
If you can add that to this, please do.
Y'all,
we need to do a poll.
That's
how
crazy.
many men will be open to receiving something like that?
I ain't gonna even play with my dude like that. I ain't gonna even play with that man. And you know what's crazy? I was just telling my
I don't even want to wear that.
See, people here talking about hell nah. And I was just asking my peer because she was like, I don't know what to get my man for Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Girl,
okay,
look, girl.
Question for y'all. Does it matter? Because the guy did say, he said that he went into Publix with his girlfriend. He said he saw some flowers on sale. He just got all the flowers and bought them for her while they was there. She got upset because he said, for one, they was discounted. And he didn't put no thought into it. He said it didn't matter. We was in the store.
I had a friend like that too. Okay. She got upset because he bought her gift while they were grocery shopping.
Okay, would you get upset about that? Look,
if I'm with you, yes.
Look, I'm just no, because my outlook is so different.
It depends. If it's for a holiday and we're together and you buy my gift, yes, it's a problem. But if we're out and you see flowers and you just get them, I don't care if they were $2. Just get them. Just because. I would love that. That would make my day.
That would make my day too.
Yeah, I would love that. But for my gift, don't buy that with me.
For me, Ashley Nicole, any man that I date or take serious, they already know I don't like flowers.
Okay, I
don't like flowers. No. I don't like roses. Mm-hmm. Guess what? You better off buying me. Like if you see something, like if you want to buy me something that's just like small or thoughtful, buy me a 10-piece honey hot.
Buy me a 10-piece. Stoner just talked about the honey hots. He's so sick of honey hot everything.
Mild lemon pepper with some ranch. Make sure my French fries.
You can buy me flowers. You can buy me candles. Those are my two. Flowers and candles.
The closest way to my heart is food. My man will tell you in a minute. He be like, baby, you want to go get something to eat? Yes.
The closest to my heart is taking a task off my plate. That's buying me flowers. That's buying me food. That's buying me candles. That's calling me beautiful. If I got 10 things to do today, offer to take one. Oh, I'm in debt to you.
Fellas. Okay.
Bark like a dog.
Like I ain't gonna like y'all.
If I brought this to y'all fellas, okay, because I know a couple of y'all watching, y'all saying y'all wouldn't like these. You saying you wouldn't like those?
Girl, go to bed. Go get over here and take a nap at this table.
You better off just buying him a hat without the roses.
But it's not just about the hat.
She listed
it.
No,
look at the screen.
It's about
sunshine, and I try so hard to help her.
That's princess treatment.
That is.
I don't even know.
Look how I'm looking at her.
I can't even look at him like a man.
If I'm here, baby.
Did y'all see? Speaking of, did y'all see that video?
When he jumped up in her lap.
Yes, that is that treatment right there.
Definitely.
I don't want no man that think he's supposed to get roses.
That part.
The rose hat, God dog.
So y'all
flower
got
hat.
Y'all got it. Y'all won on that one.
Absolutely won on that one.
You can't. Don't take me because I don't want to go. I ain't going. I got standards. Goddamn it. I am romantic.
We should do that. We should get the flowers and give them to a random man.
Let me tell you.
And just see how
we should do that. Let's go do that. Let's go do that.
And of course,
what are y'all doing Monday? Can we go do that Monday? Are y'all busy Monday? At this time.
Let's do it.
Okay. We're gonna go do it. Where we gonna go? To the belt line? We're gonna take turns and just get reactions.
Yeah, we can take turns.
We're just gonna everybody buy a bouquet of flowers. And see, I guarantee they'll like it though.
Baby,
ain't no man. Now they probably ain't gonna walk around with it. They probably gonna go to the nearest trash can and toss it. But
you better not. You better take the hat out and give it.
Okay, y'all. If y'all are watching next Monday, 12 p.m., we are gonna be somewhere passing out. Now check this with your man first.
I am, girl. I'm going to ask first.
Let me say this.
I'm just going to say this. I don't do nothing without asking my man.
If you are dealing with somebody, check that out with them. I don't even care if it's a situationship. If you want to keep getting
I might be the one recording.
It need to be see over back and then, like, what the hell?
And say, look, we're going to record it and you can watch the whole time. It ain't nothing extra. There's a girl, speaking of, there's a girl that, somebody said I would take it, but then again, I'm a real in with a full set. That might play a part. So he wears nails and stuff.
Wait.
Hold on. His name is Real In Full Set. That's his nickname on his 92.3. He literally he wears nails and all of that. So he said he might be different. But Samaj, you be giving us real in advice too. So it ain't just feminine stuff. So yeah, he said he would take it though. I know a couple of guys that would take it. They're not going to request it. They're not going to want it, but they're not going to throw up and back slap you because you got them.
I'm telling you right now, mine going to look at me like I'm crazy.
Well, you should do it
secretly.
I'm better than no. I got to pick him up from the airport today. I got to pick him up from the airport today, and I am going to get this man.
Please
give him them flowers.
Give him them flowers.
And be recording.
Oh God,
you have to.
Please record it. I just spit all in my hand.
That's a good man, Savannah.
He's gonna be like, babe, who put you up to this bullshit?
Don't even say nothing. Just
Raw
like what?
reaction.
Please record it.
Yeah.
We gotta see this. We gotta see this.
Passing out flowers in Atlanta, you may have to go to the west side.
Yeah, let's do that. We gotta go to where the dudes be at. So yeah, Beltline might be a little.
Thank you, Pijo.
So never mind.
Oh wait,
Pijo, where should we go? We're on the west side. Don't say no Douglasville.
Oh, this is so off topic. Pijo, can you do me a favor? Can you DM me, please? I got somebody I need to send to you. A business thing. I'm sorry. I couldn't find his Instagram, y'all.
There you go.
It is the real Pijo.
Okay, so
Pijo would take flowers. Pijo would take flowers.
Put them in water and everything.
To be honest, it's sassy for men to request roses or want roses. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
I don't know any straight men that are gonna want roses. Now I do know a guy. His favorite color is pink, and I thought that was very different. His favorite color is pink.
It's just a diluted red. But look.
It's
just a diluted red.
It's I ain't had no problem with that. It was different.
That's not what I was saying though. I'm not necessarily saying that he would ask for them or he would
I
want
don't think
them.
no man
I'm
is
just
asking.
saying I'm the type to give them to you because it doesn't matter.
Mine ain't gonna take it. I'm gonna show y'all today.
You like flowers,
and I'm gonna send it in a group chat.
Send it in the group chat.
The only flowers a man should get should not be at his funeral.
That's true.
And guess what, Lord?
But it don't actually have.
I'm not gonna even have flowers at my funeral. He don't like them. Shit.
Ain't no West End Mall.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the mall is gone.
The mall is gone.
All right, so we're gonna take a quick break because we all over the place now. We're gonna get it together. But look, we need more time.
It's unfiltered.
I made these segments too small. They need to be longer.
I just thought I was gonna need a hot 15 minutes to answer these.
And I thought I needed 20, and I was like, yeah, we went way over time. It's all good.
I thought I was gonna
so we're gonna take a quick break and we'll come right back. She Unfiltered. I was about to say this show.
I wanna be in your skin. Yeah, I'm attached by them clingy and shit. Just the way you like it. I don't need no space. I put it all in your face. Just the way you like it. Whole body feel like poetry. Every time you touch me, I wanna be in your skin.
If it's streaming, trending, or buzzworthy, we talking about it. From must-see moments to why is everyone so hyped to that was so overrated. We're breaking it down. Yes, right. Movies and TV series in real time. So if you haven't watched it yet, take a moment to follow She Unfiltered Radio Show and Hits 92.3 on all social platforms. Then come right back. For everyone else sitting on the edge of their seats with popcorn in hand, the review starts now. All right, y'all, we are back. She Unfiltered. And look, we're going to get into my segment, movies and TV reviews. Now, I have watched so many movies over the last 2 months. This is the only reason why I'm doing this segment, because there's so many movies that I be wanting to talk about. And I'm like, now I got a place to talk about them, because I really haven't left my house very much. So we're going to talk about today relationship goals that starred Kelly Rowland and Method Man. I loved, what would y'all rate the movie? You didn't see it all. I'm sorry. We're going to give it.
I did see a 6.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A 6.
I would say a 8.5.
Okay, I would say a 8 because I didn't like the ending.
I didn't like the ending. That's why I said 8.5.
Okay, that's why I get it. Because I did not like the ending.
What I did like and appreciate about the movie is it was completely different than what I thought it was going to be. It ended kind of how I thought. Like, I'm one of those people who could watch a movie and in the first 15 minutes, I can tell you how it's going to end. I can figure it out. There's only a few movies that I've never been able to figure out the end. This was definitely one that kind of, but I still figured it would be the way that it was. So in this movie, Kelly Rowland is the main star. She is this big, was she an anchor at the time? She wants to be a showrunner. So she's like a producer, but she wants to be the showrunner, which exactly what it is. You run the show. You do everything behind the scenes. Right. And she's preparing for this role. She's been in her position for some time, and everything that she has done has led up to this moment of her getting this position, because the owner, yes, this is a spoiler. So if you have not seen, look, you didn't listen to my drop.
These are spoilers.
If you did not see the movie, I said go and follow She Unfiltered Radio. Go follow all of our social media platforms and then come back, because I'm telling the movie. So she is a producer of a TV show. And everything she has done leads her up to this moment of taking over her boss's position because he's retiring. Mm-hmm. And some parts of this movie was very, very triggering. Because then the beginning of the movie, she goes into the office, she talks to her boss, and he's like, oh gosh, this is going to be hard to tell you. Instead of just giving you this position, even though we feel like you've earned it, we want to make sure we're putting the right person in position because you're taking over the whole thing. So we're going to bring one more person in to see how they do. And then you're pretty much in the running with one other person. The person she is in the running with for the position of her dreams, somebody in the same exact field, is her ex. An ex that cheated on her in the past, and she can't stand him. She don't want nothing to do with him. She'd be glad if he never came in her life ever again. And now he's working and he fine. And he working in her office in
so you got
coalition with. You got to see this man every day in the position that you want. And so I was like, oh, this is very triggering. Trying to be in the same field with somebody.
Taking over. He took over at first.
Now you see why that's triggering for me?
Yes.
On a personal.
When you sent me when you sent me what it was, I said, oh, here we go. But he took over. Yes.
So they have a meeting. They tell them that they're going to start working on a new project for a new series that they want to do for the show. And the ex-boyfriend has a great idea. And so the boss runs with his idea. She's been here forever. So, she already salty, because how you just walk in the door and you get the lead on this, but instead of it just being his idea and his whole project and she do a separate one, the boss makes them work together. So meanwhile, all of this is going on. She has a homegirl that is very relatable to just about every single female that I've ever met. She is in the dating field. She is just feeling like, you got to date them all, sis. And whatever sticks. And if it falls to the floor, it falls to the floor. You stumble over him and go to the next one. I think we've all been in that place before.
That, Sunshine. You got to date them all, sis.
Date them all, sis. She went through, when I say sis had no boundaries, sis had no standards, sis was not placed anywhere. So that's why all of this today, all of this, she made me so mad when she went on that date. And she told that man for 60 days she wasn't gonna be able to get him none. Why would you tell him? He could. Now, luckily, he left. He could have stayed and just waited it out. He could have been sleeping with everybody else and be like, and that's what people say, girl, I made him wait a year. You made him wait a year. But he didn't wait a year. He was getting it in elsewhere. It does not matter how long you make a man wait. That's you. He ain't getting none of yours. That don't mean he ain't getting it somewhere else. So if you think that makes a man like you because he waited,
no.
So you don't think men will wait?
They will.
They'll wait.
I just said he might not.
He gonna be elsewhere.
Wait. And I'm not saying. Let me get this straight. I'm not saying that man isn't gonna wait too. Let me say that because some men are not that. When you get older, men, their sex drive is not as much as it was when they were 20.
What's older?
I would say 35 plus, 40
That's
plus.
A lie.
I would say. I mean the mental of a man, 35 plus, girl, they're not as horny as a man 20 plus.
I done met 60-year-old men that's horny as hell.
And they 40,
where you be at?
They don't approach me. I don't know them. It's like if I say no, they cool.
That's the thing.
Even if I'm dating them, it's not that big a deal.
It's not to say that if you say no, they're not cool. Because if a man sees, that's the thing. If a man sees value in you to a certain way, he'll wait that out. But with him waiting it out, he is getting his pleasure.
He is getting it. Something we assume.
No, I'm not assuming.
No, you think men?
I'm not assuming.
I know.
Let me tell you, first of all, I am too realistic. Me too. I have uncles. I got, like cousins. I am too realistic. If you really feel that a man is going to sit around and wait 60 days for him to get a nut,
I know a man that went celibate for almost a whole year
so
because his chick.
He went celibate.
You don't think it's possible?
He's telling you, because I'm telling you,
he had no reason to lie to me.
You don't know what the reason is. Because I know too many who will play the phone. I know men on social media right now who playing the phone that they are celibate.
Mm-hmm.
It's a persona. It's their brand or whatever. And I know who they screwing.
Dang. I
know married men on social media right now.
That's different.
Listen, no, they wife, like that. Oh, I love my wife. They wife can't do certain things, and they
they outside.
So, but that's what I'm saying. So it's like, no,
I don't know
not
too
gonna
many
tell me that. Like I'm not green. Like I'm not green. I ain't green in no way, no shape.
Well, I'm just saying, with the billions of people on this earth, I do truly, honestly, to the core heart of me, believe there are some men who will not be having sex if he don't want to have sex. Period.
I agree.
Period.
If he don't want to.
That's all I'm saying. There are some men who are like, if his woman isn't having sex and she wants to wait, if he don't want to have sex, he's not going to have sex.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's
I'm not going to ever go through life believing that there's no man that doesn't have self-control. I would never go on the tangent of that. That's just me, though. So in the movie, the girl, the friend, good Lord, the girl is, she just dating everybody. So the whole basis of the project that they had was based on the book Relationship Goals from Spitface. Yeah, messed me up. From Pastor Michael Todd. And in the book, relationship goals is building you, excuse me, and changing the aim of how you date. So I used to have a list. Dang. My list today is nowhere near the same as the list I had in my 20s, 30s, going into my 40s. And I literally tore that whole list. That list was, a man had to be a certain height. Yeah, I got that, and that was the worst. And not even talking about like any dynamics of the relationship. Right. I'm just talking about just how we had to live. He would put stuff on a shelf that I can't reach.
My mom and dad
I couldn't get a certain car that I wanted because he can't fit in it.
My mom and
people don't think about those type of things. So I was like, okay, I don't want to date a man over 6 feet. That don't work for me. So if a man is between 5'8" and 6 feet, perfect. That's perfect height for me. Even sex was hard with someone 6'5".
Oh, that's my height.
6'5"? I'm 5'1". So imagine.
Over 6 feet. Sorry.
This one over here says she 5'1".
Yeah, I'm 5'1".
My kids taller
with
than
somebody
you.
6'5".
Oh, yeah.
It was like this.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, huh?
My kids taller
Your
than you.
kids taller. My kids taller than me too.
Tall.
So anyway, I'm going all over the place. Back to the movie. She has a list that's like ridiculous. It's so many things on this list, and she's not willing to bend.
Right.
She's not willing. And at first I was like, that's how she's supposed to be. The whole time I'm like, this is how she's supposed to be, because the minute you start changing your list up, everything goes to hell. That's how I was feeling watching the movie. But then I learned she had some healing that she had to do within herself, because she was still hurting from her mom's passing.
Mm-hmm.
So she had a wall up. It wasn't necessarily that her list was too long. It was she wasn't aiming at anything because she was broken. She was healing from a death, and it just interfered with her being able to live in reality and taking anybody serious.
That's why I always say you have to be good within yourself before
Yep.
you can date somebody else.
Exactly. And so hers wasn't a he hurt me, I'm never going to date again. Hers was I lost somebody very close to me and I don't know how to feel.
Mhm.
So I think she got into her position. This just crossed my mind, and tell me if you think this. Do you think she got as far as she did in life because she had that wall up and blocked
Yes.
everything out?
Yes.
So she focused. She was tunnel
'Cause
vision.
it was tunnel vision.
Tunnel vision, focused on just work, and it got her to a better place. But two is better than one. She was gonna be happy through life, being by
But just-
herself.
Just think about it. When you have tunnel vision, how does stuff go for you? When you're not trying to
Great.
figure out. That's what I'm saying. So when you got tunnel
Amazing.
vision and you're not trying to figure out, okay, I gotta fly here
It
to
is
see this person, or I gotta
amazing.
do this to see this person. Like you have tunnel vision. It's
Yeah.
only about what you
Mhm.
got to do.
Yep. And you gotta be there first. So she was really in a very good position to date. She just wasn't ready emotionally for other reasons. But she had the career. She kept herself, girl. She looked good every day. All them suits, she
All
looked
the outfits.
damn good.
Crazy.
Her own place. She didn't need anybody. She wasn't dependent on anybody. She really wasn't even bitter on men. She didn't like that one. She spent so much time in this movie hating this man that I don't even think she knew that she was falling in love with him.
Mhm.
So that's pretty much how it goes. In the movie, they had to work together to a point where she fight to a point where she finally gave in. They go up for the job. They have a meeting, and I didn't like this part. So in one part of the movie, they were arguing back and forth, and he was like, this is a dream job for me. I really want this job. And he was still trying to pursue her. And she's like, if you really want me, quit. Because I really want this job. And he's just like, nah, sis, I ain't doing that. I want this job.
Right.
So at the end, when they need to go into this meeting and find out who gets the showrunner position, she wins. So yay, everybody's so happy she gets it. And she's ready to go gloat to him that she won when he quit. I didn't like that part. That part pissed me off. Let me win fair and square. Don't hand me nothing.
She can have it.
He quit because he loves her.
Oh.
So he gave up his dream job for his dream woman.
And I ain't gonna hold you.
That
I
was
thought
sweet.
That was cute.
That was sweet, but no.
But I wouldn't want
you gonna hang that over
but
my
that's the
head
thing.
when you comfortable
Not
with
only
me.
that, I wouldn't want you to give up your dream just so that I could be the person, you know what I'm saying, to have it.
That's
Yeah, I
really a
couldn't live-
no-win. Think about it.
Because the
Not
thing-
to cut you off, think about it. You don't want him to give it up, but say he doesn't give it up and you win fair and square. The back of his mind, that's his job. That was his dream job. And that relationship probably ain't gonna work.
It might not.
It's a no win situation.
But I would rather win it fair and square than
I would
for
rather
the
win it
person
fair and square.
that I'm in a relationship with or trying to pursue or however it goes
Mhm.
would give up their dream.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to give up your dream.
Yeah.
Like even,
I don't want you to
like
give up
even
your dream.
like you, my friend. If me and you was going up for the same thing, I wouldn't want you to give up your dream just because I'm your friend.
Right.
I just gotta deal with it. If you won, you won.
Yeah.
You
But
know
you
what
just
I'm saying?
said I gotta deal with it.
I
It's
gotta deal,
hard.
but it's okay. But
And
that's
it's your dream
But guess
job.
what? That's when you put your big girl drawers on.
Yeah.
and you stand in and be like, that was a better person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it is.
Yeah.
Gonna go left or right because they're gonna get jealous.
That's what
I'm telling
but
you.
you know what?
In my experience,
if they go
it
jealous,
has never worked.
But guess what? If a person goes jealous because you got it fair and square, that wasn't your friend to begin with. That wasn't the person you
or
need
your
to be
man
with to begin
or your
with.
woman.
None of that. You know what I'm saying? Because like jealousy is evil.
Mhm.
Why do you want to be evil to your friend?
Mhm.
Why do you want to be evil to your spouse? You get what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
nah.
Yeah. So the end, he gets a job though. Does he get a showrunner position somewhere else, or he gets a good job in another state? I don't know what the position was.
They was together then.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna do a long distance relationship because he still took the job in the other state. So she met him at the airport, like, my bad, I messed up. I want you too. And he's like, I gotta catch this flight. He's like, yeah, we good. You're the woman of my dreams. He's like, I don't care what we gotta do, we're gonna make this work. But I gotta catch this flight because I got a job I gotta go to too. And then she goes to work and she's the showrunner. And that's kind of how it ends.
Retarded.
So a part 2.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna.
It probably set up for a part 2 because girl didn't find love.
Baby,
but the girl got married, right? The one that was waiting on the boyfriend to get the propose.
I forgot about her altogether. That was a big part of it.
I feel like she divorced him.
So I don't think she did. I think he was a really good guy, and he was one of those people that sometimes you got to kind of push them a little bit. I personally don't want to have to do that. The boyfriend. The basketball, the retired guy.
You said push him to marry you?
Not push him. No. To be like, no. Because sometimes, like, I think it's somebody I had a conversation with, and he was like, he doesn't know any person that's been in a relationship to where the wife didn't get married off of an ultimatum at some point. She was like, at some point, we got to be married. I'm not going to keep doing this. XYZ,
I didn't have
blah, blah,
an
blah.
ultimatum when I got married to my kid's father. It was no ultimatum. I feel like when you give ultimatums for marriage, you are destined to fail. That's true. Because
I want to do a percentage of how many marriages end in ultimatums. And not even that deep. Maybe that's not the word I'm looking for, but you put it out there like, if we're gonna get into this relationship, it has to go somewhere, and marriage is the end goal. And when a woman starts to get tired and he doesn't propose, she's gonna leave. He might be like, I don't want to lose her, but I wasn't necessarily ready to get married right now. But I think I do want to marry her. Right, so let me go ahead and marry her. There's so many marriages that are like that and they're happy. But it didn't start.
Are they really happy?
I was just about to say that.
Because guess what?
I don't know.
That's the thing.
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you like this. And my marriage did not, like, literally, I did not get married off of any ultimatum or whatever. But guess what?
Me either.
When I divorced I divorced him 2 years before I actually left him. But when I left him and everybody was like, oh, y'all not together. Nobody, they was like, why? What happened? Nobody ever knew. I was in my marriage for years unhappy. I was with him for years unhappy, and nobody ever knew because guess what? My face card never declined.
Yep.
Like you would never know my struggle.
That's how my face card
was, like, at all.
And
I broke.
Like, I ain't gonna even hold you. I just did a whole weekend trip sick as a dog, and you couldn't tell off my face card because guess what? It was my child's birthday, and you're never gonna know off my. I woke up this morning sick. I got a migraine right now. You will not know off of my face card.
Yeah,
my face card is not giving. Oh, she got a migraine. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, for me, no, people can put on a front. I got too many. I know too many people. Your favorite couples is out there unhappy.
Yeah, but even if you didn't give an ultimatum, it's probably marriages that aren't happy, and then there's probably some that had an ultimatum that are very happy.
Of course,
out here living like single men.
Because realistically,
I said on Facebook, there is no man outside more than the married man.
And look, they get more pressure than the single one.
And the crazy thing, realistically, if you like look at it or whatever,
that looks good, by the way.
What?
That whole
I know, right? Like,
shout out to Hits 92.3, baby. That
looks my angle though. You see my angle. Hold on, wait.
I keep looking. I'm not even watching the show. I'm just watching like I'm watching her Instagram like I'm on Instagram.
And Sunshine keep telling me your camera.
You don't see what we see, baby.
That's what I was saying.
I'm sorry, but you look good, girl.
Don't that look good?
It don't look good. Hold on, wait. You see the
I'm gonna have to watch the movie. Okay. Yeah, the movie is
you
really,
gotta
really
watch
good.
The movie. It's really good.
And I say I like this movie because I thought I was going into watching Kelly Rowland and Method Man having this relationship goal, social media type relationship where showing he was this and he was that and she was this and she was that, and it was nothing what I thought, but it was still an amazing movie.
But guess what? What is relationship goals?
He said definitely a lot of phones.
It is a lot.
There is a lot of phones on this table.
Sorry, we be doing a lot.
Hey, I got notes on one.
Yeah, we got notes on recording. But it's but my thing is this right here. What is relationship goals, right? So we all log into social media every day, and we're like, oh my God, they look so happy together. Mm-hmm. What's Sierra's prayer? Mm-hmm. What did Russell pray for? Mm-hmm. Or what did this person do? Or how did you get that person? Baby, just be you.
Just be you.
If you be yourself, you can be your own relationship goals. Because guess what? I don't look up. Nobody is my relationship goal. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, I don't know what your struggles are behind closed doors. I don't know what y'all going through. Y'all be talking about people relationship goals. They can be getting their ass beat at night.
Exactly.
You don't
know. Have your own goals.
Yeah. Have your own goals.
Relationship goal. Everybody is different.
Yeah.
And then the ones
ain't working for you.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Even the ones you're saying like, how'd you get the man that you want? What if they got a man like him and don't know what to do with him?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Or he might be like you say, he ain't finna go for certain stuff. Mm-hmm. You might be one of those women like me and Sunshine that we are very strong and opinionated, and we have our own thing going to where sometimes that might not work. Right. I learned even in these last few months that I was like, I still want to provide a man. Let me make that very clear. But I also
don't put that negative energy.
Oh no. But I also want me a Stedman though. Stedman is, and I don't want to say this so. I hope it don't. Maybe I'm not good with words, y'all. Yeah, I'm very transparent. He's a purse holder.
Pretty much.
So
he don't.
So wait.
She like Oprah is Oprah because her man doesn't try to overshadow what she got going on. He don't mind doing whatever it is he's doing, and he has a very good, successful career that isn't in the limelight. He's not trying to compete with that, but he's also not trying to make her sit down either.
But guess what? Okay, I agree because I feel like for me. I let you when it's your time to shine and you doing like when you doing your thing and it's your time to shine. Mm-hmm. I'll sign you in. I hold your coat. I'll take the picture. Like when people be asking, oh, let me get a picture. Give me your phone. I'll take the picture.
Right. Yeah.
Right. But when it's my time, I get the same treatment. So I wouldn't say like it's a person.
Yeah, I said I'm not good with words. I'm transparent. Whatever go to mind come out.
Right. It's more so
a partnership.
Each other. It's an alignment.
It's an alignment.
You're aligned.
Yeah.
Because guess what? You want a person that doesn't mind that I'm Kelz. When I go outside, people want, people want to talk to Kelz. Mm-hmm. People want to take pictures with Kelz. Kelz is over here talking business. So I have to be over here and mingle on my own without being up under Kelz.
Yeah.
Because Kelz is a brand. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? And you have to work the room for that brand. But you can't work the room for that brand with your spouse under you. Like, yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yep. But the flip side to it kind of goes on that, but then not. So I also was like, I had to have an entrepreneur. He got to have this going. He got to be doing that. And I was like, I don't want that. Because if he got a million things going on and I got a million things going on, you can't help me.
You can.
I need help with my stuff.
You can.
I don't want to have to take away from my stuff to go help you with. They sound selfish. I have to. Like, this is just personally for me. I have to have a 9-to-5er. You got to like what you do, and your check is guaranteed, and you keep climbing up that ladder, and you do what you do, and let me work where God is moving me on this side because I'm forever evolving.
Right.
If we're both forever evolving, we're gonna end up going this way. Somebody's gonna have to take a back seat to the other one. If the other one is like, say, we are both doing something that makes us both in entertainment in some kind of way. And I get the bigger deal, right? I get a whole TV deal that's going to move me to LA. But you are doing great here. Like your whole business is here. Everything's booming and you can't leave. Now we got to do the whole long distance relationship. We got to try to figure that out. They might tell me you can't have your man on the red carpet. You can't do this. You can't do that. That happens in entertainment.
He should be okay with
right.
That. But I'm just so like.
But he might have his own thing to where he wants his own, and now we got to worry about that. Everybody still has their own thing they want to do. I just personally, for myself, don't want to be in the same room.
So for me, 9 to 5 don't work for me because when I'm at home at 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning responding to stuff, doing invoices, I don't want you talking about, well, turn the light out. Why you got to be on your phone? My phone my phone make me money.
You could be aligned with a 9-to-5er.
I've tried.
I have.
When I say
beautiful.
When I say I tried, it was either, oh, well, why so many barbers in the building? Nigga, I'm a hairstylist. What you mean?
So he ain't secure with them himself.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe get a 9-to-5er who knows who he is.
So like for
and
me,
went through the steps.
I prefer an entrepreneur who understands and who's okay with me being the person that I am, me shining. Because I'm never gonna cross the line when it comes to, like a relationship boundary. And you should know that about your significant other.
Correct.
But I need the person who understands entrepreneurship. Cause like I literally within like the last 6 weeks, because of our career, because of like different career events, one of us has been on a plane every week, sometimes twice a week. You know what I'm saying? But that hasn't stopped us from nothing. So I think it just depends on like the person. But 9-to-5er is not for me.
Yeah, I don't want to have to take a step back from what you got going. I'm sorry. That sounds selfish, but it is what it is. Like if we both in radio and you got all these events that, this weekend I got to be here, this weekend I got to be there. And I'm like, I got to be this, blah, blah, blah. And I might have, this one Saturday I'm off and like, babe, I got an event on Saturday. Can you come? I got my freaking day off.
But then so like
we're in different realms.
I think for me too, like I'm in this era. Provider me. So like 9-to-5er not gonna make more than me. I promise you, it's not a 9-to-5er. Because guess what? If you make more than me and you in that realm of 9-to-5, you're not ultimately working 9-to-5. What you're doing you're working whenever the corporation needs you.
Very true.
So you're still not a 9-to-5er, right? So that means
the guaranteed check.
But you might be up 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning working as well. But I need somebody who understands my career, who understands my goals, who understands my aspirations, and who can teach my kids that guess what? Amazon can lay you off tomorrow. But if you're an entrepreneur, you can figure out how to get it on your own. That's my thing. So like that's why I feel like it works for us, because we don't teach our kids that you have to go to school. We don't teach our kids that like college. We don't teach them that you have to go clock into nobody. What we teach them is go after your dream, go after your goal, but make it work. You have to get out there and focus. But if you decide you want to be a 9-to-5er, make sure you're the best that you can be and you climb the ladder. You know what I'm saying?
You got to consistently climb the ladder. I'm with that.
But
I've had moments where I'm like, crap, it ain't nothing coming in. He like, oh, okay, I get paid on Friday. Oh, thank God thank you, Jesus, for that guaranteed check.
I can't deal with a person I get paid on, because guess what? I'm the person, I'm sitting right here right now, right? It's a 1:48. I might hit you up at 2 o'clock and be like, dang, babe, I got this going on. Can you send me 3,000? I don't need you to tell me we got to wait till Friday. My job.
That's not everybody's reality.
But I'm just saying, I ain't really dating nobody in the last 5 years. So like, and before then, I was the person, you know what I'm saying? But like, if I call you and I say, this thing is going on business wise, even if you're a 9-to-5, I don't need you to say, I have to wait till Friday to do it. I need you to be able to say, okay, let me move some stuff around. Let me send it to you right now.
Yeah.
With my career, like I have literally something going on right now. I couldn't wait till Friday. You know what I'm saying? For like a business deal. I don't want nobody I gotta wait till Friday. So entrepreneurs gonna have to be me.
And entrepreneurs,
and that's why I need your,
unless he's already where he can just send me $3,000 real quick. He gotta be established. You can't be trying to get it out the mud like I'm trying to get it out the mud. Yeah, you gotta already be established or it's not gonna work. I'd rather have the 9-to-5er. And that's me. So I don't change that at all. Yeah, that's my thing. Yeah.
You can. What's your pros and cons?
Oh, cons.
She went to that quick.
Right.
Can't have more than 2 baby mamas.
Okay.
And you gotta be in a good relationship with them. I'm in a great relationship with mine. I don't need no man that got baby mama drama because you're not
right.
Keep that standard. Keep it.
I ain't budging.
Don't
budge.
Keep it.
That's a non-negotiable.
Are you okay? Are you okay with him having little kids?
They got to be over 10.
How old are your kids?
13 and 12. 24, 13, and 12.
Okay, so that makes sense.
24, 13,
that makes sense. About the same age.
I'm gonna have to call you on that.
Right.
So no little kids, no more than 2 baby mamas. Not under 5'8". Okay. I don't even think I would want anybody under 5'8", and I'm 5'1". We can't look like 2 little kids walking down the street.
On job, on car. All of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Sunshine talking.
Oh, your mic.
Oh, I was gonna say Sunshine talking to.
Okay. So what's your pros?
Shit, I don't know. I don't even have no.
That's the
it's
problem.
So bad. I don't even have no damn standards no more.
No.
I don't.
Go back to them,
Yes,
please.
you do.
Go back to them.
I'm not even looking. I'm not looking.
I get it.
Don't look, but still keep a standard. So when they walk in your face,
gotta
you
have
like,
what they say in the movie. You gotta have an aim. You gotta be aiming.
That way when it, because that's
no.
But we ain't going off of looks, and we ain't going off of height.
I ain't say look.
We ain't going off of height either.
I got to.
Because guess what? If 6 feet walking, if let's say 6'3" walking this room right now, he only got 2 baby mamas, right? He got a decent job, right?
What else?
But that nigga beat your ass.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, we gotta have a standard.
Well, wait a minute. The regular,
No, ain't no regular stuff. Because what's regular for you is not
go.
regular for her, and
you
it's
can't
not
make
regular
it
for me.
right.
We just said her regular. She want a 9 to 5. I don't want that nigga. I mean that man.
I don't want to set. I don't.
You have to though.
How? Because every time you meet these niggas, they turn out to be opposite what you went looking for.
That's the truth.
But you know it early.
They still lie to you.
Be tired. It's okay. God will place you uncomfortable. You're in an uncomfortable space right now.
It's okay with being uncomfortable, and when you're not
absolutely, and you don't have to. It don't mean you have to have somebody right now. Like, and this was one of the things that Pastor Michael Todd said too. Like when we're in our 20s and in our 30s, we feel like, dang, I'm supposed to have the husband right now, or dang, I'm supposed to have purchase a house right now, or dang, I'm supposed to do this, dang, I'm supposed to do that on a timeline. God might not have that.
Right.
Your goalpost might be way over there when you thinking society says by 20-something I'm supposed to have. Society said, I'm 43. I'm like, dang, I don't want to be 2-time divorced and out here dating at 43. I did things my own way, and that's not where God placed me. I took myself somewhere.
I have a little different perspective on it.
Yes,
y'all impatient.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all extremely impatient, and y'all impatient because you want perfection instead of just the experience. Like every person that you come across is another experience. You get to learn things. You get to do things. You get a chance to be in a completely different world. That person is a completely different world outside of yours. But we look at the experience as, oh, this was a waste of time. Well, was it? Because you just found something.
You learned something.
You learned something about yourself that you might have never learned, that God needed that person to be able to show you and teach you, or a person that you had to meet, but you couldn't have met that person.
Sunshine, did you read my notes?
Yep.
No. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to stop looking at these things like, okay, I don't have enough time. I got to hurry up and find my person.
Because what are you rushing for?
What's the it like?
What
when you get there, then what?
Right.
Like, when you get there, then
you
what?
don't have a biological clock ticking. You got 3 kids, right? What we rushing for?
That was the last point.
If I get what
but that's what I'm saying.
That was the last point that I didn't get to go to, is what you said, parameters. You gotta, like, God will put you in parameters, because when you out in the world, you do whatever you hear, you dare, you all over like the girl in the movie. When you're in, you have a certain parameter that gives you structure, that gives you standards, that gives you boundaries. And if you did all the steps prior to parameters, which was place, let me read them. Hold on. Place, purpose, provision, and identity. If you got all of that locked down and you live and walk within that, by the time you get to parameters, half the BS ain't even gonna come to you. It's gonna be like, dang, I'm trying to get in, I can't get in. You ain't even got to worry, but you're not even gonna be approachable.
No.
A certain man is not even gonna he gonna be like, I can't get Ashley. I'm not even gonna try.
And the craziest thing is, like, we look at ourselves and we are, like, we're looking within our inner wall. Only we know the deepest things, right? 90% of us haven't worked on our full self. We've worked on surface level.
Yep.
Right. So when we work on our full self and not just surface level, from there you will realize, dang, I really needed that. I really like therapy. So many of us don't do it. It's so much that you can learn from it. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
But once you work on your inner self, from there, you will see him start placing people into your life, into that atmosphere, into that realm.
Parameters.
What you don't want is him to place somebody into your realm when you're not ready. And then you done.
Then you messed it up.
Like, if I wouldn't have went to therapy, if I wouldn't have worked on myself, if I wouldn't have got over like being hurt from my marriage and being bitter, because I was like bitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't bitter because we weren't together. I was bitter because, like, dang, I lost a lot. I gave up a lot in 13 years in a relationship, and being the breadwinner. Like, I didn't feel like I was like, I felt like I was a nurturer. I was a provider. I was a leader. I didn't get much of, everybody say soft. I wasn't soft. I was a, you know, like, that was me. Like, chump it up. You know what I'm saying? Once I worked on those particular things, those parameters, life became better. So when he did place somebody in my life, I was willing and I was ready and I was open to being that person.
Yeah.
And it was so just like, it wasn't like, oh, we was at the club and I'm trying to find it. It wasn't like, right. We was on a movie. I went to a movie set
and that's
to
the
see
beautiful
somebody.
thing.
With my
weren't looking. He
like,
wasn't looking.
Neither one of us was looking.
That's beautiful.
At all. I wasn't even supposed to be there. I just went because my cousin asked me to pull up on his movie set.
Placed.
I was placed. Again, I was placed. Right. So, like, work the parameters.
I love it. And that's it. That's
it. Y'all love it.
I had a conversation with my homegirl, and she was saying what you were saying about dudes be faking it, and then you find out later, XYZ, blah, blah, blah. I feel like two things I'm about to say real quick. One thing I feel like I keep messing up on is on these platforms saying the type of man I want. All they doing is writing this down.
Oh, yeah.
They writing down everything Kelz say. Okay, let me try to approach. Yeah, feed into it. The other thing I forgot, because I'm 43. I forgot the hell I was about to say.
But you know what's crazy? Like,
it completely went out my mind,
but
y'all.
It's crazy. Like I did. Remember?
It's completely gone. It was good too.
This is our platform. So, like, ultimately, this platform is a business, right?
Yeah.
Why are you gonna look on the platform and try to dissect everything that the person says so that you can bring it to them?
Oh, that's what I'm gonna say. Okay, so my homegirl was like, about the red flags, and so I'm talking to somebody, a male, and I'm like, "What's your thoughts on love bombing and this and the third?" He was like, "I don't believe love bomb exists. That's something women made up not to take accountability for not doing the work." I said, "Ouch," because I'm the queen of getting love bombed. And when he broke it down, I was like, all of that was my fault, because a man is going to show you in the beginning exactly who he is. You going to decipher what you want because you might want him.
Yep.
You going to take certain things. Oh, this man is buying me all this stuff because you want somebody to buy you stuff. He's buying it, but he might talk to you crazy. But he's giving me everything I want, so I can take that. That don't hurt my feelings. I'm just going to tell him how to talk to me, and he'll learn how to talk to me eventually. It's certain things that we take and take. They show you in the beginning. If a man is doing way too much, way too fast, day one, you got to look at that too. Is he really, really trying to get you? Or is he sees something that he is interested in? Somebody might see their wife the moment they see her. And he's like, okay, I'm going to go to her with intentions and I'm going to take her serious. And then the other one over here is like, I'm just trying to sleep with her. So let me do all of this stuff within the first 30 days because I'm trying to rush this because I'm trying to get it. So he was like, we don't vet men properly. We vet them at the beginning. If they're good enough, we date them. We like she said, Sunshine said, we get the experiences, and within the experiences, we keep getting disappointed and keep getting things that are not on our list, and we keep going instead of saying, "Nah, I vetted him. He don't match this. Let me move on." We stay way too long, and then we're in our feelings and in our emotions, and then it's hard to get away. And then you start making excuses for the red flags that he showed you in the first 30 days.
We move off of emotion too much as women. Women move off of emotion way too much. There's no money. There's no logic. There's none of that in emotion. If we take emotion out of the equation, a lot of times we will be well off. But what we can't do is most women cannot take the emotional aspect out.
Yeah.
Soon as hey baby, you
exactly. He like me.
Soon as he sleep with you, soon as he take you to a nice dinner, soon as he buy you a nice gift, your emotions is all over the place. No. Like, take the emotion out of things.
This is a dinner.
Yes.
This is a gift. That was a compliment.
Yes. Because it's like,
I'm getting to know
it's
you.
like if a man tell you, I don't want to be in a relationship, right? But then y'all cuddling at a movie, or y'all, like y'all Netflixing and chilling. You spend the night at his house every night, or he whining and dining you, or he give you the girlfriend experience. You take it as the emotional attachment is now we're in a relationship. No, that's not what that is. What it is, he's having fun and he wants the girlfriend experience.
I keep laughing.
So get out of your emotional attachment and be realistic. If we're realistic and we're not emotional, you'll be okay.
Okay, can I say
Go
something?
ahead.
I keep trying to find videos that helps my situation. But every time I look up certain things, they'll say the man is playing games. The man is this. The man is that.
Kelz,
where
you be playing.
it's opposite. It's the opposite end for me.
You heard what I just said. Kelz, you be playing.
No, this is the thing. Everything you just said, I might really like this man, and I don't have to date anybody else, but I just might not want to lock in with this man.
But
Yeah.
And people would take that on the opposite end. If a man does that to a woman, he's playing games. He don't want anything.
Kelz is the
It's so
toxic one.
unfair.
Kelz, I've had somebody say this, a couple who just sat there and just listened to her, and he said it. It's you, Kelz.
I just said that.
It's you.
Kelz, it's
But-
you?
It's
Yes.
What are you doing?
She be having these men in their emotions.
How?
They gotta take the emotions
So
out.
what are you doing?
They got again. Oh shoot! I probably should have said that on air. I'm sorry. Again, but the thing is, you gotta take your emotions out, men or women.
Y'all women really be playing for real. I be
But the
dead
crazy-
serious.
But the crazy
And you
part
know, P-Joe, I like that man for real.
But the for real part is, most times it's women moving like that. But for some reason, every time I talk to this one to my left, she got a man moving in his emotion. I don't know what be wrong with it. They got to come out the emotional. Ain't no money, ain't no nothing in emotion.
So I be like trying to figure out,
Kelz,
and they'll be like, if a man does this, then I'm like, that's not true.
Because it's you. Because they talking about you.
So I can't help my situation because, yeah, it's me.
It's so whatever
Listen,
he
man.
say, you need to do. It's the reverse role.
I just had a conversation
I
real
think I'm
quick
ready to go
because
to-
I know we got to go.
Yes,
Real
Real
quick,
about to get bad.
A man taught me this too, y'all, and I need women to learn this. Whatever it is you say, because I go into meeting and dating men 9 times out of 10, I'm probably not looking for nothing extremely serious. I'm not looking for marriage. I've done it twice. Now, if you just become this, if you're placed in my life, I'll get married. Period. I'm not against marriage, but I'm not looking for a husband.
Okay.
I'm not dating to find a husband. I'm dating to find a partner. Like, I'm cool with companion.
I like that.
I'm looking for a companion.
Okay.
So we can even live apart. We
Oh,
could.
yes.
But
Absolutely.
okay, so I go into a date. This is date 1. This is the guy. Hi, I'm Kelz. You're Glass, right? I'm not looking for anything serious. My kids are grown. I don't want any more kids. I'm not looking for a husband, but I'm not against marriage. He's like, me either. Cool. We start out. Couple months down the line.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah, couple months down the line, what are we doing? I thought we were doing what we talked about on the day of dating.
Wait, who asking that? He asking?
He's asking that.
Okay.
So I asked the person that I was talking to, if you start out a certain way, why does it switch? And he said, a man is going to say whatever it is he's going to say because man is selfish. A man is going to always go after what he wants. So if he's really looking for marriage and that woman that he wants doesn't want marriage, he's still going to chase her because that's what he wants. He don't care what she wants. Opposite end of that. You meet a man and you tell him, I'm looking for marriage. I want the White House with the picket fence and the dog, and I want twins, and I want all of this. He like, me too. That man don't want a damn thing.
He's just saying that.
But he's selfish and he wants what he wants. He's going to go and pretend as if that's what he wants. That just seems to be happening with me.
And that people
To be continued.
was killed.
Okay, do we need to do like
But
a
I'm happy
secret
where I'm
outing
at.
with you? We can just
Girl, it
I
don't
pull
work.
up and we go on a double date. We
People
go on
be
a
like,
double
write a
date.
book.
It don't work.
No.
I have to agree with you on that, Kelz. Yeah, like a man
Yes.
is he don't care what that woman wants. If he wants you, he's going to pursue you.
Yes.
Point blank period. Because I said that. I said me and my homegirl could go out and we're on a double date. And she's talking about, I want to be married. I want this. I want that. Because she really does. She wants to be remarried and she wants another child. And she keeps getting guys that wants to play around. Now, I'm not in a place where I want to play around anymore. But when I was in a place that I want to play around, they would be trying to give me the marriage and the child. I didn't want that. My homegirl wants that. But why don't you talk to her?
But you got to also think about it. When men meet women, within a couple of dates, they know what category they can put you in.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Right. Oh,
yeah. So
I'm always somebody's wife.
But with the category, you have to think about it.
For me.
Every man wants a wife that's good with business and finances. They can run their life, right? If you just for play, they're going to put you in for play. But when you give off, oh, I'm a wife, they gonna try to lock you down. And
that's
put
the problem.
You going to
that's
people,
my problem.
But your problem is you going to people's house, you organizing.
That's
you
my problem. That's my problem.
You decorating.
That's me.
You organizing.
I act like a wife, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not trying to marry you, but I act like a wife.
Who is married? He told me this other day we was out, and he was out for Super Bowl, and he said my homegirl was over there. He was like, damn, she fine. And I said, boy, shut up. Then he got me. He was like, man, I just got a wife. She looks like a wife. I was like, what's the difference? He was like, I just got a wife that look good on paper.
Oh,
she looked like a wife that I can have fun with and look good on paper. He's I chose badly.
But that's the thing.
A lot of men.
That's why I'm just gonna say this. That's why, ladies, it's good to look good on paper and look good in person. Because baby, I look good on paper and I look good in person. Because baby.
And I felt what he was saying. She don't want to do nothing extra. She just good with everything.
Bless her heart. Bless her heart.
And he just
something to what you just said too, Ashley. And I want men to stop there. When you said men want women that are like hardworking and such blah blah blah. Stop there, men. Please stop there. You can want that. Don't expect her to always want that, because if she's single, she's doing that because she has to do that. When she get with you, she don't want to do that no more.
Let me tell you.
She don't want to work that hard. I ain't gonna say she don't want to work.
Let me tell you.
She don't want to work that hard. So don't let that be your praise to me.
Let me tell you. While we were dating and I lived in my own separate house, hard work at. Like when I tell you, oh my God. Because like, first of all, I'm the one, I don't really want you paying no bills. I don't want you to think you can run my house. But we moved in together. You pay the bills. Like, I mean, I'm very hard working because I gotta have a savings. I gotta be able to, like,
you got a business to run and all that.
Business to run all that things. But like he said, he does the things for me that he does because I don't ask and I don't need it. I don't pay for gas in my car. I don't pay for maintenance. I don't pay for a car. Like, I don't pay for all that. I don't pay for none of that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also not the person calling you talking about, can I get $100 for my nails? And get done? Or can I, get this much? So like, it's how you do things. You know what I'm saying? If you show them that you can handle all your stuff on your own and you don't
let it be shown and then stop.
If you show, but the thing is, when you show them, you
gotta let them help.
They just start doing it.
Yes.
And the thing too, sometimes we be too hard and we don't accept the help, ladies.
Shit, I accept my help.
I had to tell this one over here. Let these men, let them. If they offer, she like, I got it. You can do it, of course. Let them do it. I don't care. I can literally, I have videos showing that I put a couch on a dolly and moved it. Ask me if I can pick up this glass if a man is around. I'm not doing it. I can't do it.
Girl, I called to hang up some curtains. And guess what? He sent somebody because he was out of town to hang up the curtains. I called one day because I was like, babe, I'm at the gas. So I do not feel like pumping gas. Guess what? 2 days later, wait, pause. 2 days later, a bitch had a gas card. The fuck you say?
I like that.
Who?
We was here when you got that gas.
Thank you.
He texted
me. Baby, I got you a gas
She
card.
was like, I gotta go to the gas station. I don't know if I'm making it. He said, what?
She said, what? Baby,
we was live on air.
We was live on air when he sent me. I swear to God.
That is
because guess
I don't
what?
like getting gas
because I showed that I can take care of myself 100%. When he met me, everything I got right now, I had it's upgraded, but I had 2 cars when he met me. I had my own house, he met me. I was rocking.
Thank you.
I was rocking diamonds. I was rocking nice watches. I was having my own business. Only thing he did was came in and he elevated it. Like my business is doing way better now because guess what? His business mindset as an entrepreneur, that's why I like entrepreneurs, helped me get to a different level. Like I got business credit now that I wouldn't have ever thought I would have had, you know what I'm saying, by myself because again, investments. You know, like we talking about like investment accounts and stuff like that. That stuff I wouldn't have never just thought about on my own because my leader had to come and put me in my era.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's love though. That's how it's supposed to be.
Alignment.
Place. What? You did what? Place. Come on, what?
So guess what? I go outside, I don't even see another man. Man walk by, be like, "Oh, baby, I can pump that gas." That part. I admire that.
Parameters.
Again, book is coming out. It's coming out in April. I'm gonna give y'all a book.
I definitely will agree with that.
I'm gonna give y'all my sauce.
Yes, period.
Give me some of that lemon pepper. Give me some lemon pepper.
I'm gonna give y'all
lemon pepper step.
Wait, pause. I'm gonna give y'all the Ashley Nicole prayer.
That's what I'm
he said
about.
we want women that works and can hold her own because we at least want to know if we don't wait, I can't read. If they don't want us for money. Okay. Once she's locked in, she can relax.
Yep.
Some of them still don't get it.
And then you got to be able to like if something happens to your spouse, you got to be able to hold it down. Or
exactly.
At least know how to, like my man, his business, I can run his business if I need to. You know what I'm saying? Because I literally sit there and I learned the business because guess what? That's our money maker.
Yeah.
If anything happens and you
got to be able.
Yeah. I'm coming to help.
You got to be able to help.
Right. Yep. I'm coming to help, baby.
Yeah.
Because God made me your what? Helpmate. Just try to clip that. He made me your what? Helpmate.
Well, there we go. She Unfiltered. That name was so proper.
Because I'm too unfiltered.
Shout out to Chat GPT because I was like, I said, this is what I want the show to be. And I really want to change the name because the Lick Show has always been exactly what this is. But I had the Lick because it was attention grabber. It made people wonder what Lick meant. Lick is only love is cool with Kelz. So it takes you right back to relationship. I've been talking about relationships since 2000. Like 25 years of talking about relationships. I am, y'all. And it can't keep nobody. The hell.
Friends love it. We know it.
So every week, this is the format. We didn't stay on topic, but that's okay. We're trying to work within timelines, huh? Or time. And once again, we've been gone for months.
So we got a lot of catching up to do. We got a new,
exactly
over here. Like we meshing well. I done learned some talking.
Period.
Place. What it's called? Place.
And then there was another one. You just said it.
Helpmate.
Yeah. Helpmate. And then let them. Let men do.
You wasn't letting?
You what? Girl, call me.
I don't care what. It could be something so simple, Angie. Just say yes. Ooh. A man wants to be needed. The right man wants to be needed. You gotta, like, you take away their manhood when you don't let them.
I know. I'm learning.
Ooh.
Stay right here long enough. I tell you, baby.
Soon
as the mic go off.
We better turn this mic off. We are already over
time.
We are
over, but I had so much fun with y'all today. I missed y'all. Thank y'all for inviting me.
Of course.
So we gonna see you next week?
I will. You bring me
yes, you back next week. All right, so you are tuned into She Unfiltered Radio Show. We are back next week, Monday. Look, if y'all were not listening to this whole episode, y'all missed some great information. Monday, we got to make sure we clear it with all these menses in our lives to make sure we can go out and pass out. But we're going to go take roses to men just to get their reaction, not to try to hit on anybody. We ain't looking for nobody.
Right. We're not looking for nobody.
We are getting placed. And that ain't where he placed us. This is something we doing for fun. God ain't placed us in. What he might. He might be placing Angie. Angie might make
get my hug. I'm gonna look at it and be like,
Angie met her man giving him a rose.
Like this. Nope. I'll be like,
she may get herself in a lavender relationship. Them lavender.
I'll be like, he took them roses too well. Lavender princess. He took
you, boo.
He took no hat.
He took the rose and threw the hat.
Right, he didn't need the hat. I don't need it, baby.
I already got the hat.
Right. Okay, wait, I'm done. Y'all. Okay, so thank y'all for tuning in today.
Oh, yes, we are.
I do need emails. You guys, y'all can email me at letschatwithashleynicole@gmail.com. No topic is off limits. As you can see today, I did not release the lady's name who sent me the message. but she did text me and tell me she heard her response.
Yay!
So again, just send me a hot message, y'all, and your girl is here.
We are out. Tell everybody where to find you.
You can find me at mz.ashleynicole on Instagram, and everything is in my bio. I promise y'all. Real estate, hair. If you go click on my hair website, you can do Hits 92.3 and you get a nice little quick discount.
Ooh, girl, it is flowing.
It is.
Give me 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. I'm on this fast. And March 1st, I'm outside.
I'm gonna be outside in March too.
Yes. All right, tell everybody where to find you, Angie.
I'm just on Instagram, love to love 30, LOVE, the number 2, LOVE 30.
Period. All right, you can find me on all social media platforms, but I want you to just find me on Hits 92.3. Make sure y'all all subscribe to the Hits 92.3 YouTube channel. We did not say that one time today, but if you are a loyal fan of the show, you already know if you want to see us, then you just go straight to the YouTube channel. So tonight, Wednesday night, each and every Wednesday night, you can find me at Something Special Bar and Lounge from 7 to 11 p.m. We are doing music bingo and karaoke. And then tomorrow night, Thursday, you can find me at Fume, Douglasville. It's a cigar bar, and we do karaoke from 8 to 11. We do karaoke from 8 to 10:59. Let me say that. People be mad, but it's okay because there is an old school party that follows, and it is a vibe. Pijo plays all the songs that'll make you be like, "Oh my gosh, I remember that."
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot about that. He is so good at that. So that is Wednesdays and Thursdays. Yep, he does that at bingo, and he is the DJ for both of the locations that I'm at. So make sure y'all follow him, the real Pijo. We got my girl Sunshine. Sunshine, you want to tell everybody where to find you? Our faceless co-host.
Faceless.
You can always find me on All Hustle No Fear on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., giving you news, current events, motivation, and a whole bunch of laughter. Also, if you know, you could find me on a truck somewhere in Atlanta serving food. So just find me out there. I'll be doing things. And I will be hosting Art and Spark this Saturday. So if you don't have a boo thing, or if you a side piece and Valentine's Day is not for you, but Sunday is, come pull up. We might find you somebody to go home with.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? You know what? Go take a nap.
Right.
Go take a nap.
Look, I got 2 more places I did not say, and I'm tripping. Tuesday nights, you can find me at Twisted Pie, which is in Douglasville, and we do karaoke and music bingo. What I love about the bingo at Twisted Pie is, one, they give away cash each and every time somebody wins, and you play on your phone, so we don't have the cards and the markers. You literally can enjoy your conversation, go outside, smoke a blunt, come back in, and you can still be playing the game. So music bingo there, they do not. I know that. I already know you ain't coming to Twisted Pie. So Twisted Pie is 7 to 10 p.m. So much fun, great food, great vibes. And my newest, so I was like, I want to get me a job where I can have a consistent little paycheck coming in. And I keep getting management positions, and then I'm too busy at that job. I can't focus on business. And Sunshine be like, why the heck did you get a management position? So I didn't do that this time. Y'all want to know where I work at? Where? The Game Show Challenge Atlanta. Make sure y'all go follow them. It's doing doing exactly what I do already, and I get a paycheck to do it.
Tell me that.
Because I wanted to make sure I liked it. So I went in training yesterday, and I'm like, this is exactly what I do. God placed me. Everything in my life is strategic, right? So I feel like everything is aligning. Like, if I had to go get a job, let me stay within the realm of what I'm already doing.
Not like work so much.
It didn't feel like work, and I get a little paycheck. My little hourly is so disappointing, but it's a little, it's gonna put me in rooms with corporate. And I kept saying, I went back and saw a post that I had the end of 2023 going into 2024. And I was like, I want to get out of, no disrespect to all the places I work at, I want to get to a point where I'm completely out of nightlife. And I'm completely into doing radio full time and corporate events full time. That is what I want to do. That's where I feel like I'm more aligned, because every time I'm like, I might as well just shut the station down, because it's just not something brings me right back, and it's not nothing that I have to work hard to do. So I'm aligned in where I'm supposed to be. Now I just got to walk within my alignment instead of where I think I want to be. Because I want to be in real estate, but I don't think that's where God is placing me. So I'm going to focus on where I am. And if that comes later on in life, then it comes later on in life. So that's where we are. All right, we are out. We'll see y'all Monday. That's what I was saying. Monday, we are going out to pass out the flowers. So we're going to go live on YouTube and all of our social media platforms. But before Monday, we'll list where we are. Well, no, we're not going to list where we are because you're probably going to pull up, try to get them flowers.
Yeah, don't list.
So we're not going to list where we are. Just know to tune in Monday at 12 p.m. All right, we out. Peace. Bye, stalkers.
Every day is a new choice. We make our beds and we lie in them. Who do you want to lay down with? Choose wisely. Met you on Friday, picked you up on Saturday. Sunday night you calling me over and over and over again, telling me that you're ready to rock me steady, rock steady. I got you so addicted, I should've never let you taste my love, my love. Damn right I wanna see you again, but I'm not ready for no love affair. Still you ask me why this happening, when I told you that my heart wasn't there. I handle business on the weekday, but you can have me on the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to leave. Take it from me, from me, from me. Take it from me, from me, from me.